Hey guys, can you hear me? Just want to make sure I've got everything turned on good here. Got a lot going on. Everybody give me a thumbs up. I don't hear you. Yeah, I hear you, Adam. She's not. She's out cold, buddy. She is out. What we're doing tonight. All good, Anthony said. Good deal. Sweet. All right, here we go, guys. Anybody wants to jump in, come on. Yeah, guys, just drinking a little Elijah Craig, a little late night. Bourbon junkies are smoking cigars, still going. But yeah, just chilling. Doug H., Clint Hickey, Anthony, oh man, Joe. I'm glad everybody's still here, even though my picture at the top is with Stahl. It's the best I could do. The best I could do.
Canned foods, we need to get that, and you need bleach. We got bleach out in the shed, so. Bananas, peanut butter. Maybe
Right.
You have peanut butter.
Right.
Yes, peanut butter.
Oh man, that's good. That's sweet. It's easy. That's a light hitter. Clint, probably, I think 15 years every week at Father's Day.
What's
Hey,
up,
bud.
Marty?
How you doing?
Oh my gosh, perfect. I wasn't sure if I was going to have to call out the lifeguards for you or not.
deal,
Thought you got
man.
eaten by a shark. Are they still giving you problems? Those headphones?
Yeah, I'm having trouble with the audio for some reason. Kicking it.
Yeah, Livewire, it's Scotch.
Bear with me, Anthony.
Oh yeah, I'm bearing with you. It's all good.
What are you drinking, Anthony?
Scotch, Glenfiddich, 12-year. Cheers, Doug.
Awesome.
I will convert back over to bourbon soon.
Yeah, Anthony, I saw a bunch of good stuff got released in Nevada today. I don't know if you saw all that. But There's a lot of good stuff that hit your area.
No, I wasn't hardly out of the house today. I just was putzing around here.
When I was young, I used to come home from school to an empty house.
Damn, that's good.
My father had fallen asleep, and my mother.
Oh, look here, a little Scotch down under.
That's why I had some. I knew he'd show up as soon as I poured a drop of
One day
scotch.
I found a baby
Awesome.
squirrel, and I brought it home, and I put it in the shoebox.
I don't understand what's going on
When
here.
I went home, it was very, very sick. It was actually dead, but I didn't know it at the time.
Yeah, that's sweet, man, Anthony. That's sweet. It's just easy. It's at I don't know. I think Rob McCorkle sent me that bottle.
And I laid it on the table.
The store
that the-
pick.
And I prayed,
Yeah.
and I prayed for several hours.
I had some of that.
Yeah, it's really good.
I had some
I'm
of that
glad I
rye.
brought it here to the beach
She was
for everybody.
furious. She picked it up.
I had some of that rye.
Threw it in the garbage.
That's good.
and I lost
The Elijah
control.
Craig Rye. That
And I
was
started
real
screaming
good.
and crying, Mama, Mama.
And I can only imagine.
Still
it's
can't
better.
hear.
I didn't answer my prayer, Mama.
I don't know. I hear pretty
Turned
good.
to me. She gave a little chuckle, and she said, Judy, God answers all
All
our
right.
prayers. It's just rare that the answer we're looking for.
Hell, I don't know what's going on here.
That was it.
I'm having some trouble, guys. Sorry. What else is freaking new, right?
That's just how it goes, man. It'll be all right. You'll fix it. It's all good. It's all good.
Maybe I've got it fixed now.
So you've been through a lot this last year with me and
Yes,
with other people too.
just you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to, Mike. It's not showing up as a speaker.
Do you feel like you've been permanently?
How about now, Anthony?
I hear you good.
No, it shows everything is built in. I don't know why.
I hear you just fine.
Anyway, hey, Burbian. Yep. Yeah, it's connected. It just, I don't know what's, it's jumping in and out.
You hear that it's a 50-50 proposition.
Hey, Amy. How's Amy tonight?
It's like 80-20. Surely, everybody.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll just keep going. Who cares?
Everybody has problems.
So what's been going on down there, Marty?
You asked me one time if I think about dying.
Anything good?
I don't know.
Think about it is there's just less time.
Hey, Livewire, is it raining up there
Whatever.
yet?
Once you get older, you start thinking about, oh, my life is not.
But anyway, we'll just keep checking. What's Amy got to say? Hey, that'd be awesome. Yeah, we're here till Saturday. So email me, Amy. Let me throw it up here. And we'll see if we can't work that out. So holler at us. That's for sure. Oh, man, that's solid.
Can you hear me now, Marty?
Yeah, I got you now.
Perfect.
Sorry, I just had to. I don't know, my
Sometimes-
earphones they're just not picking up.
You know what? There could be other people on Bluetooth, and that might be interfering. If your phone's got Bluetooth and it's on, someone else in the room's on, it could be jumping. But who knows? I like
Yeah.
to wear mine when there's a lot of noise in the background.
Yeah. You might hear the TV, but that's just the way it is.
It's just the way it is. That's right.
Yeah, I know. And
This
being
is
on the
live.
road, I don't have the other earlier setup. So it's okay. Whatever.
Hey, this is why they call it live. How do you think those reporters feel when people come in and, you know, jump up and down in the background and stuff like that? This is a live event. I mean, it doesn't get better than this.
And I'm telling you what, if it's easy, everybody do it, right? Did you hear me, Anthony, a little while ago talk about I saw smoke wagons, several smoke wagons hit Nevada.
Yeah, 71 is getting released. Batch
Okay.
71 for Uncut Unfiltered. Yeah, I was watching him blend it on
Okay.
Saturday.
Oh, cool, man.
What I'd like to get, and I haven't seen it, Uncut Unfiltered Batch 69.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
because. Just because.
Oh, I know. It is what it is. You gotta.
It
you
is
gotta
what
do
it
that
is.
way. Yeah. When we got here Sunday, they had a Larceny barrel proof, about 8 bottles. And I was thinking, I'll get it this week before I head home, just to have one. Maybe send Dave and Kira a bottle, or
Yeah.
you all, or whoever else wants one. So I went back there today, and it was gone. I screwed up. I should have bought it, but I didn't.
So that's like this bottle I picked up.
Yeah, Wilderness Trail. Yeah.
So they get about 250 bottles out of a barrel. This one is number 249 out of 250.
Oh, wow.
So I literally got the bottom of the barrel, but I just picked it up because it was the 249th bottle out of that barrel. I was looking for 250, couldn't find it.
Yeah. Well,
I could literally said I got the last bottle out of that barrel, but I just happened to like that for $43. You can't go wrong with that.
no, not for a second.
Mm-mm.
No, I love Wilderness Trail. I've got, was it single barrel? Is it small batch? And I guess the rye. I think that's the three I've got.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are the three. And I do enjoy those. Those are really good, easy, smooth hitters.
I had a chance to pick a couple more of those bottles up, but I didn't. My wife's coming back from Florida tomorrow, so I'll pick her up. And while she was some pretty good hunting for me, picked me up about 10 bottles. So,
Do you know what they are, or is she just surprising you?
yeah, I know exactly what they are. She was FaceTiming me in the shop she was going to, holding it up as she was walking down the aisle. Whoops, stop.
Oh, there you
New
go.
riff, wait a minute. Is that Redwood Empire? Let's pick that up, Hold on. Is that Wild Turkey Spirit? Yeah, grab that sucker. That's what I was going. And then I said, hey, just ask if they have any Bardstown Discovery. And the guy said, yeah. And I said, ask him if he has Discovery 1. So she asked him, and he said, yeah. I said, what? You have Discovery 1 sitting on the shelf? So that's been sitting there for a while. And I checked, said, yeah. I said, I don't want to know what the price is. I just want 2 bottles. I'll drink one to say I drank it. Then I'll have another. I don't know if I'll drink it, trade it to you, trade it to Bourbon. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
You got to have it.
It's Discovery 1. I got 2, 3, 4. I'm looking for 5, and I had her looking for 5. Couldn't find it.
They've not even dropped 4 in our area yet.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
They've moved on to 5, and 4 is starting.
Yeah, you've heard me. I was telling Bourbon this, I think, and Mike at Shane's, that they ordered so many cases of the Discovery 3 that they're still trying to get rid of those before they'll let the 4 loose. And I was like, okay, that's not our fault.
Mm-mm.
Let's get it. I don't know. But yeah, it's a good kicker, man. I got to get those going again. I owe Cheech a 3. He wants to send me a 4 for a 3. Now I just got to get on it and do it.
Well, I know you know where it's at.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, old man Joe, he's smoking Pravada. That's a good stick right there for sure. Daniel said probably the best he ever had.
Oh, I tell you what. I just forgot the name, and I was going to just blurt out there on the cigar. That's all right. It'll come to me. Yeah. But you ever try, and I'm talking about a cigar, everybody, acid
Yeah,
cigars?
Yeah, those are soaked leaves.
Yeah. So I turned a guy on to a good sale. All right. What I mean by that is he sells medical equipment. And so the Cosmopolitan here in Las Vegas was opening up. And I knew that they were looking for AEDs. So I said, hey, call this guy. Tell him you know me. Tell him we just bought a dozen from you at the place I worked. And see what they need. See if you can't come up with it. So long and short of it is, I guess he sold them, 12, 20. I don't remember. It's been a long time ago, but I came back into my office This is a couple of weeks later. I'm talking to my boss, and I said, what's that smell? And he laughed. He goes, well, you got a package back there. I go, what? He says, yeah. So I walk back around the corner because the office was an L shape. So I walk in because my office was in the back. And anyway, I'm looking at this box, and I open it up, and I'm like, whew, what is this? And it was a box of cigars, full box acid with a note in there thanking me for the lead. And of course, he got a nice sale out of it and a good customer for years. So anyway, I just can't do them anymore. There's just something about that. What the leaves are infused. Oh my goodness. There you go, Mike. That's right. Get back on that couch.
He's had a big day, man. He might even be sunburnt as far as we know, you know.
Man,
So-
I'll tell you, it was like 98 degrees outside.
Is that all?
I know it's cool for you, Anthony.
Yeah.
So we do this. We jump in. We have the Pooter River that like goes past our house.
You have the what?
It's called the Pooter River, Cash the
Oh,
Pooter.
okay. Yeah.
And so we're like, oh, it doesn't look that far. We'll go, park one truck, at the end where you're supposed to pull out, and another up here. It's supposed to be like the town is, trying to set this up so that people can tube. Well,
Yeah.
we went like 5 miles up the road, and we're going like 2 miles an hour down the river. And and there were parts that were way too shallow to tube down. So you're like standing up and walking to get through them. And then we ran into 2 dams that we had to like figure out how to get around them.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. And then where we ended up pulling out was after 3.5 hours was where you were supposed to put in. So
Jeez.
that's how much further up the river we went. It was fun being with my boys.
So what you're saying is you learned what not to do.
That's right.
Yeah.
My 16-year-old was bitching the whole time. I'm like, look, this is going to be something you'll talk about,
Oh yeah. When
For
you're
a
in
good
your
while, Daniel. For a good
hey,
while.
Mike, tell them when you're in your hover round riding your grandkids around on your knee, and you're gonna say, "Yeah, remember that time?" Da, 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 da.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was
Who all went, Mike? Who all went with you?
it was just my older son, my 28-year-old son, and then my 16-year-old. So
Frankie stayed behind.
yeah, thank God. Oh man,
Would that have been a
she
nightmare
would
for
have
her?
gone. Like I tried to talk her into coming with us initially. If she would have come, oh my God, she
Oh,
has about as much patience as a rattlesnake. She would never. I would like I can listen to my 16-year-old bitch all day long, but man, like 5 minutes of Frankie being upset, and it's like I
That's
can't.
it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Game over.
That's right.
Yeah, I know which side my bread is buttered. That's for sure.
That's right. You know
Yeah,
the
Mike,
old saying, "Mama not happy and nobody happy,
That's right.
not
Like,
even the dog."
her happiness doesn't guarantee my happiness,
Guaranteed.
but her unhappiness guarantees my unhappiness.
There is no truer saying, right, Marty?
That's right, man. That's right. Yeah, Mike, I've cracked open a store pick small batch Elijah Craig.
I was gonna crack the Toasted Barrel open tonight. I haven't tried it yet, but the puppy fell asleep on me, so
I went
drinking my root beer.
I went this morning down into South Carolina, about 30 minutes south, and the first store I went in, he had a Elijah Craig 118 proof, and then he had the Toasted Barrel, and he wanted $159 for both of them. And he looked at me, he said, "Can I help you?" And I was like, "Nope."
Yeah.
Out the door. I was like,
So-
"Nope."
I was
I'm
telling
good.
Anthony,
Thank
I
you.
told Anthony
Thank you very
yesterday.
much.
I found Weller Full Proof in the store yesterday.
Do I
For the
dare ask?
first time, just sitting on the shelf, first time ever. $250.
Oh, that's Kevin wanted one real bad, and I bought him one for $250 because he'd never had one. Yeah, there it is.
I could sell this for 200, huh, Mike?
Yeah, exactly. You could do it totally.
Yeah, I'd make money.
Where's my puppy bed?
Oh,
How's she
that
feeling?
that dog would be happier if you weren't there. Just
Yeah, she would.
so.
She feeling better?
Yeah, she's doing great. She has a
Good.
muzzle coming tomorrow. It'll be here so she can go outside unsupervised.
That'll be good.
I don't know. That's a chance, man. Do you take all the rocks out?
No, she's going to have a muzzle put on so she won't be able to put anything in her mouth.
What draws her to the rocks, you reckon?
You know
So,
what?
yeah, so my neighbor across the street, I was talking to Cheech about this because Cheech actually has a degree. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this, but he has a degree in animal psychology or something like that, animal behavior or something like that.
Animal husbandry.
Yeah, something. I don't know. Cheech is a smart dude that he pretends not to be, but everybody knows it already anyway. But anyway, the neighbor across the street's a vet, and he said there's actually a diagnosed neurological disorder that some dogs get, and it's, what is it? Beagles, Labs, Basset Hounds, are like 3 breeds that have a propensity for this neurological disorder, and they can't help it. They just eat inanimate objects. They know there's nothing nutritious in what they're eating, but they swallow them.
Yeah. That's wild. And that's twice she's done that, right?
Yeah, well, the first time it was rocks. The second time, 2 weeks ago, it was she ate the, chalk from the pool table, like cue chalk. Yeah. Hey, Daniel H, man, I'm good, bud. Staying busy. This time of year, you got to be busy in Colorado because the weather is nice and
Jump on it while you can.
yeah.
Was that water cold, Mike?
So the river water is colder than our lakes are, just because it's there's a lot of runoff. But once
Yeah,
you
it's
were in it,
moving.
it wasn't bad. Yeah, it was.
Well, we're still 96 here, and it's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we stay pretty warm. I think right now we're probably in the 80s. 75.
Oh, 75. Oh, that's good sleeping weather. Open a window.
Oh no, we're gonna get down to 51 tonight, Anthony.
Open the window. Put the blanket on.
Put the cover on the pool.
Beautiful sleeping weather. That's the kind of weather I like up at camp. Oh man, I sleep so good up there at the trailer when it's cold like that. Got the windows open. It's beautiful.
So,
Well,
Anthony, go ahead, Mike.
I was gonna say, assuming I'm not hungover Saturday from Livewire on Friday night, the wife and I are going up to check out the fires from the Colorado fires last year. We're gonna go up to the mountains, try to find some good camping spots. It's so hard to find, places to camp now because it's so crowded.
It is terrible now. Honestly, it is terrible. I was going to pop up to Utah and couldn't get a spot, at least not for the time frame I wanted. And most of the months, like end of May, June, July, and into August, there is not a place like around Salt Lake City. I was telling Adam, and if I could have, when the Davlar stuff were going to all be up there, I was just going to take my trailer from where it was, pull it up there for the weekend because that was just before my wife left. And we tried a couple weeks prior, couldn't get a spot.
Yeah.
I would call just to see if somebody canceled for that weekend, but I was going to go up for a little longer. Nope.
What's up, Lord Schlong?
They got married on the spot, and there was no
Yeah, it's they open up reservations for camping now in January for the year in Colorado. So people just go in, they log in, the first part of January, and shit just gets booked up.
So here, there's a place called the Clark County Shooting Park, and they have about 80 RV spots, full hookups. And I always get confused, trap or ski. The trap ranges are directly behind you. You would think it would be annoying with 40 ranges and half of them open, but it isn't. But anyway, so we usually get it right around the 4th of July and sit up there because all the fireworks are in front of you here. And then, so the whole valley from the Las Vegas Strip to whichever you wanted to see, it's all there.
He was the person that people who wanted to run for public office would go and meet and talk. You have some
I
time.
thought you wanted me to call you.
That's right.
Everybody call Shane.
I know. I was just kidding. All right, we'll see you. Bye. Sorry, that was Shane Long. He said
Yeah.
call.
He did.
My gosh. Right when Schlong calls, you better listen. It's like E.F. Hunting.
It sounded like he was in a strip club.
He may already be back working.
Yeah, he does work as the announcer at a strip club on the weekends.
Look at Adam said.
Burben works at Chippendales.
I thought he was an owner.
No, he's the cook.
Oh,
He's the cook. He's her driver, the Uber driver. I got to be careful. Burben's got a lot of pictures on me.
And he knows how to use Photoshop.
Yeah. So he can really make me look good.
What's up, Tony Two Toes? How are you? I didn't see that you were in there already.
You getting ready to open that? Are you going to open that, Anthony? Or are you going to
which
trade
one?
it? The foolproof.
Oh no, I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
Yeah, unless yeah, I'm keeping it. So the store I go to only got 2 bottles. They only made 2 calls.
Okay.
Yeah, they never even touched it. You know,
Wow.
And I paid $99.
Yeah, what's MSRP on Foolproof?
About $60, I'd say.
Yeah. 69, 70.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. The store back home, B&B, he did a store pick or barrel pick of it back in, I guess, short of the November, December rush. And I think Thomas sold them for 69. Unbelievable.
And
Yeah,
then
that's
this
my point.
one isn't a store pick. So it's even harder to find in general.
Yeah, that's what his was. And for him not to jack the price, it was crazy. He advertised it. When I say advertised it, he let the word out, and it's fine. He did what he wanted to do for that. But the morning that the barrel got there, there was people in line about a half a mile from the front door. And when they were checking IDs at the door, there was people from South Carolina, Georgia, North Carolina, and Tennessee trying to buy it. So yeah, he knew what was happening. He's like, oh, this is getting resold like crazy.
Well, it is, especially at that price. Me, I want to try it. That's why I got it. I mean, if I get another one for the same price, great. I'll trade it off for something.
Yeah,
But I've seen it as high as $450.
I've seen it on the shelf for 800.
Yeah, foolproof. I was like, you have got to be kidding me.
Did you guys see ADHD's video from today?
No, I
I
didn't
did.
get to watch
I
it.
That was
did.
a pretty good one. I actually, I don't know why it struck me pretty good. Or, kind of struck me as one I wanted to watch just because it was Eagle Rare versus Russell's 10 year. Battle of the 10 years.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it, but you got to check it out.
I watched the one from earlier today because it's been kind of rainy, dirty here today. I'm trying to remember what it was. Ah, shit. But he made a comment that I just thought was funnier than hell about the earth and returning. It had an earthy taste and it also needed to return back to the earth. It was kind of funny. It was weird. I sent him a message. I said, you nailed it with that comment.
Tony, why don't you jump on, buddy?
Might not be
I'm
home.
taking Verben's place, laying down on the
Yeah, but
couch,
you're clothed.
not drinking.
Mike needs Gatorade now. After today.
It was hot, man. Like, even though you're sitting in the water, like, you get thirsty fast. And then the skeeters came out, and you're like, damn.
Yeah, that
Then-
sucks.
Then you're hiking through the woods to get to another spot that you can put the tube in.
Yeah, because you got to get around the freaking dam. And you got a 16-year-old that's like,
I didn't know this was going to take 3 hours. Oh my God, I wouldn't have come.
Did you say, what are you going to do? Go home and wash dishes, clean your room, cut the
Well,
grass?
you know, it was funny. As soon as I told him, like, I'm like, look, we're all kind of tired of being out here now. All of a sudden, his attitude changed.
Tom.
He thought we were all happy, and he wasn't. He was pissed.
Yeah.
Misery loves company. What's
No
up, Tony?
kidding. Hey, T.
How you guys doing? Can you hear me well?
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Hell yeah.
Right on, right on. Yeah, I changed my setup around a little bit, so I just want to make sure.
Sounds really good.
I know. I can tell your background is very different now.
Oh yeah, very different. I changed it up just for you there, Mike.
Yeah. We were getting bored with what you had behind you before, so I'm glad you,
Yeah, you have to switch it up every so often.
a different angle. Yeah, I like what you did there.
Guessing,
You drinking tonight, Tony, or you just chilling?
Oh no, I'm drinking. I drank quite a bit tonight already. I killed off about 6.5 ounces of a Booker's at a bar this evening.
Booker's 15, wasn't it?
Yeah, Booker's 2015 Mama's batch. It was delicious. They let me.
You don't
take
think
five.
I don't pay attention to you, see? Don't. I do.
Thank you. Yeah, had that, and I just cracked open a Larceny A121 barrel proof. So,
Oh,
Ooh, I like that one. That's a good one.
yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
got a chance to taste any of those yet. Because every time, I mean, I've not seen that particular one there. They have the regular Larceny, but I don't care for that.
Yeah, Tony, I was telling Mike when we first started and Anthony that the store here in North Carolina where we're at the beach, I went in there Sunday after they opened. They had like 12 bottles of the barrel proof Larceny. And I was like, I'll get it at the end of the week before I head home. Went back in there today, gone. I'm better.
Yeah, Mr. Whiskey Shits is supposed to get me the B521 Larceny, but he might have missed that already. He
B521.
works like he can't hold him too tight to that. He's always good at finding shit that are hard to find.
yeah, I haven't seen the B's around here. I was actually pretty lucky to find a couple of B's. So.
Yeah, I found an A, and I'd never seen an A. I found it on Drizzly.
Oh,
The
really?
B521's here too. They had like 6 bottles today.
Of the
I'd snatch one of those
Larceny or Elijah?
No, I'm
Craig?
sorry. The barrel proof. Elijah Craig.
Oh, yeah.
back. Oh, ECBP?
Yeah.
I'd be interested in picking one of those up.
Yeah,
I've got one. I didn't buy a
I wouldn't
backup.
mind a
though.
backup.
I'll see what I can do tomorrow.
Did you
And they
get
had,
one of
like-
those Larceny's shits, or is that the A that you're drinking? Yeah, so I traded.
Yeah, that's it. That's when I walked by Sunday.
Yeah, that's a good one.
This is
Oh,
delicious.
gotcha. I thought you said it was there, just not at stores. The yeah, Shits and I traded a Blue Spot for a Larceny barrel proof and an Elijah Craig barrel proof.
That's good. I think.
Yeah, the Larceny, like just the Larceny by itself, is almost as hard to find here as the freaking Blue Spot was.
Well, if you ever run low, let me know. We're covered up in it all the time. Do you have one, Mike, or not yet?
Which?
Larceny, regular.
I
Small.
I have regular, yeah, and I have the A121.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like the day 121. Really good flavor to it.
Yeah, I like the Larceny barrel proof. I know Marty thinks it's woman's barrel proof, but
No, that's
so
not the
that's
barrel
the
proof.
92 you think
That's
is bigger.
92. Yeah, all right.
That's regular. That's
That's like water.
yeah.
Come on.
That's the one women's. It's
That's
Jenny's.
not about proof though. That's a woman's drink. I actually happily switched my woman off of her Jameson and ginger ale and moved her on to Buffalo Trace and ginger ale. She's liking it a lot better. So getting her
Oh, that's
into
good.
the bourbon world.
And it's America.
Right, exactly. All this Irish crap.
How's your lady doing? Are you guys back together?
Yep,
That's good.
we're doing well. She got out of her head, so
Hey Tim.
Hey, Mr. Evans. What's happening, man? Yeah, I like the B521, man. I think it's good. I think Friday night I'm gonna do a blind on the Elijah Craig's just to see go B520, C920, A121, and B521. Have the wife pour them and then see which one ends up on top for me.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna put money on C920 right there. Of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've never blinded all of them. I mean, knockdown even 521 I've never blinded, but
Mhm.
what I think I like best is the C920.
I'm good, Daniel. We're on vacation at the beach, so doing really well. I don't have to get up early at all this week, so rolling with
Yeah,
it.
but you just have to see what happens after you blind them.
Yeah, Tim Evans, I was told the Russell's 13 will not be in my area.
I went to North Carolina and South Carolina this morning, and they looked at me like I was crazy, which is not to do.
Hey, Uncle Buck, what's happening, man?
UB, she took a breeze, UB.
Yeah, if anybody gets an extra Russell's, be their best friend.
Did y'all see the video Mash and Drum Jason C did this morning? He released. Was that Russell's 10-year? Is that what it was? Does that
No.
make sense? No, not Russell's. No, it wasn't Russell's.
No, it was the Rebel.
Rebel 10 in the box. They've got
Yeah,
it
the
here.
Rebel. The Rebel
They've got
10
it
here.
Yeah. He did a good review on it, but I don't think it's worth $80. That's here.
Yeah, I mean, I've never it's one thing that it's the kind of thing that I'm like, I might get one when I see it, just to have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go out hunting for that one.
Yeah, I don't
Right,
think
buddy.
but
That's awesome, Daniel. Thank you, buddy.
You know, it's
Can't
like one
wait,
of those
man.
things that if you can find one, if you see it and you're like, oh, I'm looking for something I haven't tried, then I may get it.
Yeah, but if there was a Russell's 13 there, I'd pick that up before the Rebel.
Yeah, that's what I was hunting Sunday when I went to a couple stores. I was like, let me look for that. Just look for
Oh,
that.
I told my wife we went to the Fort Collins store
John T.
because I thought they had a Russell store pick that just came in.
Yeah.
And they didn't. And I was like, oh, well, I was going to look around a little bit. She goes, why? You're not buying anything? I was like, if they had a Russell's 13, I would. She goes, you're not buying anything. And I was like, if I had a Russell's 13, I'd sleep on the couch. Just tell me right now.
Yeah, no, that would be
Bring it.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
I like that plan. I don't know.
The Rebel 10-year. You like the Rebel 10-year, Uncle Buck? I haven't had it. I might have to try it. I haven't seen it here yet, but what's up, John T?
I knew we needed to heal water because I knew
John T.
You booked your flight yet, John T?
wanted to.
Oh, is he going to Wisconsin?
Yeah, he won that Wisconsin trip with
Oh, UB's had it.
yeah.
He Jason was comparing it to Antique 107 because it's it's a weeded.
So I also heard, so I know Mash and Drum is doing that 3-chamber rye from
Yeah.
Leupold Brothers.
Yeah.
Leupold, is it Leupold, Leopold, whatever, however you say it. and they just dropped like the first special batch in Colorado. So it's like supposedly the first batch of it. I don't know if that's this year or ever. I don't know exactly, but somebody was talking to a distributor, and it's signed by Todd Leupold.
Really?
And so it's like, yeah, their first batch, and it's like, I want to say it was like $210 or something like that. And it's going to be $90 moving forward, something like $90 MSRP, but they won't be signed by Todd Leupold. So
Yeah, I know. I know.
All right.
it's supposed to be very different flavor because of that 3-chamber still,
Okay.
Yeah.
but that remains to be seen.
Are they using like bubble plates or like?
Yeah, so it was funny because when I watched the video on Leupold Brothers, it actually looked like something I had seen on Moonshiners,
Okay.
right? When I was watching the Moonshiner show, and it was like, a still that went up, it kind of had that same concept of like 3 chambers going up. But I mean, I don't know enough about stills to know how different it really is from, like, what do they say? He mentioned a few different kinds, so.
Well, yeah, you really only have 2 different types of stills. You have a column still and you have a pot still. A column still generally has multiple chambers, bubble plates that go up. So each time that the alcohol gets dispersed on the way down, like it cools down, turns the water itself drops down to the next chamber down, heats back up, and the alcohol keeps going back up again. Most distillers will use a 5 to 7 chamber type of bubble plate system on their column still.
Yeah. So this one supposedly, and they have kind of a cool video on the Leupold Brothers that they link to when they talk about the 3-chamber. And this is like how they did it before Prohibition. And then after Prohibition, because trying to make money on it and all that, they kind of, and you can't run a 3-chamber still constantly. So, it's like smaller batches.
Yeah, thumper box. Now you have me interested because I've been looking into distilling my own and getting my own still. So I've done quite a bit of research on it. Yeah, back before Prohibition has been all pretty much like pot stills.
Yeah.
That goes into a separate box. You either have a thumper box or you have a condension box.
Yeah.
Hanging all together. So if you have multiple of those, I guess fires, I guess you can call that.
Yeah, you should check it out. It was kind of an interesting video. You can see the passion from the Leupold Brothers that they have and how they try to do things a little bit different. Like, why Tito is so excited about that distillery.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I see Leupold Brothers all over here for just their like whiskey and bourbon and stuff like that. But some of these other ones you don't see, like their Maryland Rye or something like that.
Oh, it's not echo. It's definitely coming from.
Marty's got the background noise too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. TV, family.
Hey, and if you guys have not checked out Marty's Patreon, Whiskey Nose has a Patreon. I'd go check it out. Sign up.
Thanks, Mike. It'll help me eliminate TV noise.
Tony,
Yeah, he can get a real pair of headphones.
cheers,
Yeah,
buddy.
that's yeah. I thought I did. These were $100 and they're garbage.
I don't have a
It
glare.
is, Tim. Sorry.
My bottle's almost dead, dude.
Yeah.
121?
That's a bottle chug for Friday, buddy. Kill it.
No, not barrel proof.
Yeah.
Dude, we've chugged light whiskey. Like, shut up.
Yeah. Adam's like,
Only
all I
like
hear you
14.
saying right now, Tony, is I dare you.
Yeah, that's all I hear.
Challenge accepted. No,
Yeah,
no.
that's right.
When you say don't do that, I'm like a teenager. Like, I do the opposite. I'm like,
There you go, Adam. Daniel.
You shouldn't go, Adam.
God, that's
I'll tell
earthy
ya.
as hell.
I am excited to stream again on Friday, Adam. We haven't. It feels like forever since we've streamed, man. Even though we're always on Whiskey Nose or Bourbon or.
No, we've been jumping on everybody's stream the last few nights. It's like, gosh, I just want to be on here. I just want to see you guys.
Or
Yeah.
Where'd Anthony go? Oh, the
He's
fireworks.
taking care of the dog, I think. The dog's having a little issue. Yeah. Apparently fireworks and stuff's going on.
Yeah, sorry, Tim Evans. I did have to put a shirt on for this, so it's not quite the Bourbon pose. But
That's right, Uncle Buck. Man, I've gone from that Elijah Craig back to that Larceny, and man, it just kicked it to an earthy nose and an earthy palate real easy.
Well, that's what you get from the weeder.
yeah, when you get rid of the rye, it definitely finishes different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very peanutty.
Well, the Elijah Craig, I think, is more peanutty than the Larceny.
I don't know. That A121 I thought was kind of peanutty myself.
I guess I still taste the there's the flavor that I enjoy, and I think that is the flavor that you guys all talk about. I haven't been able to isolate that yet. It's still early on in my bourbon journey.
When I got into the A121 at first,
You taste the peanuts in the book.
roasted peanuts one. I'm like, damn, it's delicious, dude.
You taste the peanut in the Bookers though, Tony?
No.
Oh, really? So that one is the one that's like the most obvious. Like I'm like, wow, that's like nutty. I like it. I mean, I like it. I think Jim Beam is always pretty nutty.
But I'm drinking Daniel H.
From the later Bookers that I have, 2018s and 2019s that I currently have, I get more of that rye back end flavor. That's a bit of a turn off for me. Tastes almost like
Jump on live, Uncle Buck.
Have you tried any of the like the pigskin or the Donahoe?
No, I don't have Donahoe. I have pigskin and Grandma's batch. Just had Mama's batch.
I've got the Donahoe. That's all I've found so far. It's okay. It doesn't knock my
Pigskin is
socks
kinda
off.
peanutty.
The new one's just dropped here. Nick Croman got one.
You can give me that instead of Larceny, bro.
Yeah, just send me the difference in money.
I would.
He's good for it.
$40, $40
I'll just send him
difference.
2 t-shirts. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get shipping done, man. Like I'm kind of
I hate it.
a little bit.
I hate it.
You're gonna want both of them, though, honestly.
So, Mike, are you going to send out samples of the 4-gate you won, or is that a backup?
Yeah, I'm gonna send. I'm always
Oh, the
willing
one
to
that
send
he,
out for you.
oh, the one that you won, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just in general. Yeah, I mean, I'll send that out. It is. I think it might be a backup to one I already have.
Because I don't know between you and Adam for Livewire, I don't know if that was a backup or your bottle or how that worked, but it's a killer
No, that was
win for
fine.
sure.
I won that.
Damn, Adam. I mean, damn, you're not getting a chance.
That was in Mike Stahl's name.
That was Mike
Livewire.
Stahl's bank
I
account.
know. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Am I gonna send that bottle out to?
Yeah, I already have that bottle sitting in his house in a box.
Oh, I know. I've got to send that too, and it's
Can't-
ready
I
to
can't
go.
get it to Utah, so I have to ship it to Stahl's house, and then I gotta wait an extra month to get it delivered.
Another
And-
2 weeks. Yeah.
We got to correct that.
Yeah, and then I was gonna send both those boxes out today, and the wife took them out of the truck thinking they were inbound.
Ben, I'll just go ahead and do it
today, and they're like, they're not there. I was like, where'd the boxes go? She goes, oh, I thought they were yours. I put them in your office.
Hit that Glenfiddich 12, Ben. We can always come back to Buffalo.
Bad choice, 60 hertz.
The Kentucky Chew.
I've not had that one.
How you liking it, Uncle Buck? Have you tried it yet?
Is it creamy? I just because I've noticed the heaviness on the palates as we start coming between 18, 19, and 20, 21s, that creamy note seems to go away.
Try to sample.
I've had it at restaurants. There's a lot of restaurants here that have multiple bottles, so every time I go, I'll try to get a different one so I can try them. And the 19 seemed to be the creamiest I've ever had. And I don't know. I get
have multiple bookers. I would just ask for a flight, like four different ones. Just send me a fucking taster at that point.
yeah.
And watching.
I went to this. It was like a whiskey bar for my son's birthday.
Damn.
And it was like, there was a Elijah Craig barrel proof, and I'm like, I'll have that, and I'll have it neat. And it showed up with ice in it. And I'm
Oh,
like,
you told me. Oh God, yeah.
it's a hot day. Like I wasn't gonna bitch too much. And then I was like, hey, do you know what batch this is? And they're like, what do you mean?
That's when you just ask for the bottle. Can I see the bottle, please?
Yeah, and we were like out on the patio. I was like, okay, whatever. Like I was just, like, it's a whiskey bar. Like you would think if they're gonna,
Dude, you're supposed to taste it and be like, actually, this is
yeah.
59.
Well, they were like,
Good
they're
for you,
like-
Daniel.
I go, what? Do you know what batch this is? And they're like, oh, it's the barrel proof. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. That doesn't help.
I
Like
look at them all indignant and judgmental because, like, I'm this expert, and I'm just trying to teach them. I'm just kidding.
Excuse me,
So
Mom.
the bar I went to tonight had Elijah Craig 12 year listed as one of the pours. So I'm like, holy shit, they have an old pirate bottle.
Like an old bottle, yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me take. Can I see the bottle first
But
before?
was
I
it a barrel proof?
No, it wasn't barrel proof. First off, it was a pirate bottle, but it wasn't 12 years stated. So they still had the pirate bottle, but it wasn't.
False advertising, getting a couple more
Yeah.
bucks per floor, probably.
I'm sure.
Well, no, I went with the Blantons at that point because it was cheaper, and I haven't had Blantons in a good 3 years. So figured I'd give it a shot. Finished it off, got the topper. It was an N with a colon. They gave me the topper. I'm happy with that. And then moved on to the Bookers. So,
What's up, Ghost
What did you like better, Booker's or Blanton's?
Bookers by far. By far.
If you didn't say that, I would call you Top Shelf Dustin.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, I mean,
Ghost.
Blanton's was all right. It was a good first pour for the evening, but no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
all what
all
you can
right.
find when you can get there, man.
Yeah,
Not everybody
Blanton-
has everything we haven't tried. That's what sucks.
Never buying another Blanton's again.
What's up, Ghostface?
I just got the
Never.
one, just the one decanter. So now I have a decanter that
I
I'm
actually
not.
bought two because I wanted to compare them. So I'm like, they're single barrels. Like, let's give this a shot. No, they both suck.
They don't suck. They suck to you because you only drink high proof, but they're not awful. They're just they're not
bad.
everybody chases them. I think that's the problem I have.
Yep.
Like it's not a chase worthy bourbon by any stretch.
It's not a $60 worthy bourbon.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree it's
It's a
overpriced.
$40 bourbon.
40,
Yep.
45.
I would agree. Yeah.
I'd pay $50, like being over MSRP, but MSRP should be $40 on that bad boy.
Yeah. Nice, Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck bought two Blantons because it's just chuggable in the summer.
No, like, the first two, so these are the only two I've ever bought. I bought them both in a week. They both dropped like a few days apart. Bought them. Like, heck yeah, I got Blantons. And I tried them and I'm like, Blanton, huh?
I think it's good to have Blantons in your bar for when people come over because, like, you know what I mean? Like, people see it,
Yeah,
they're like,
people
ooh,
that know
they have a
whiskey,
Blanton's, and they like it. Yeah, like,
People that know whiskey but still think Blantons is shit.
yeah, like people that
Haters.
know how hard it is to get Blantons but don't realize it sucks. They want to try it.
So all you do is just as soon as it finishes off, you go get a Buffalo Trace, put it in your
Pour it
Blanton
into the
bottle.
That's why I want the
Damn,
decanter.
hey, yeah, we got Blantons all day.
That's exactly why he wanted the decanter to refill it with stuff.
It's from a gas station in Iowa. Uncle Buck, you live in Iowa? Did I know that?
Oh wow, thanks, Anthony.
Yeah, so that's the menu that was there at the bar I was just at. If you want to take a look at that, and the bottle that I had.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, Daniel, the Maker's 46 caskets fits, man.
Yeah, did you see the FAE01 review that ADHD did? He's like,
Yeah.
basically, I fucking hate
All over
makers. Yeah, he's like, I fucking hate makers. Doesn't matter what it is, it's shit.
Mm-hmm. But this one was drinkable. He gave it a drinkable score for the FAE 01.
Yeah. But I don't. But he also admits that there's just something about makers he doesn't like. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I really like the FAE 01. Thought it was
I did too. I really liked it.
Uncle Buck's got two families. He's got his Iowa week family and then his weekend Chicago family.
Because the truth is so ugly at this point. And
And as long as you are always consistent in that, they never get mixed up. You know, Iowa wife never meets Chicago wife.
So the Chicago family thinks he's like a truck driver, so he's gone all week and comes home on the weekends.
That's right.
Iowa family, he's a 9 to 5 guy, but on the weekends he has to do business trips and shit.
He is a chef. Yeah, he's a chef on the weekends.
Yeah.
We go to Chicago on the weekends to be a chef at a top restaurant. We're like playing out his lies for him that are completely fake.
Good story. It's a good story you guys are reading.
I never tried the RC6
I'll
or
add
the SE4 PR5.
No.
Yeah, I know. I see like that polygamy show my wife used to watch about the guy from Utah, then Vegas or whatever. I'm like, oh my god.
That's all of us,
Oh,
you
the shoulder length hair guy.
Yeah, and he's
I
like,
saw him at the freaking mall here one time in Salt Lake walking through the parking lot. I'm like, holy shit, it's that guy.
I'm like, what a fucking idiot, dude. Like, one is tough enough.
How the hell I get demoted behind him after he fucking jumps on?
I got demoted. You got promoted. Relax, guy.
They're like, there we go.
There you go. Happy about that?
Nice. There we go.
You have to screw it up for everyone, Adam. Except
Come on, Whiskey Samurai.
Samurai, come on in, buddy.
what's up,
Hey, Samurai.
Samurai?
I finally got around to pouring samples, so I'm gonna look at your list tomorrow or sometime this week and let you know what I want, buddy. Poured out Whiskey Samurai, Sherry G, and John T's samples.
And Samurai, I went to track your shirt, and it looks like I didn't send one, so I'm sending it out this week. Sorry, buddy.
I got mine earlier this week, or
You got it good. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I sent it out, and I went and looked at all the tracking, and I didn't see one for Samurai. So.
Does it fit like a medium?
yeah, just medium. Oh yeah, absolutely. I wear an extra small.
Yeah, you and Bourbon.
Sports bra.
Oh, I'd love to see Bourbon try to fit into an extra small. God damn.
Dude, I want to send him one just so see if he'll put it on this stream.
Where's he at?
Little
This
sheriff.
ain't like Bourbon. Leave me hanging.
Oh, he just went live. No, just joking.
Oh,
Just,
there he is.
Oh shit.
Hey,
That's a good question, Yubi.
I got a Yamazaki 12. That was a big pickup.
last 2 weeks, I don't think I've got a single bottle in the last 2 weeks.
I've not bought anything in a while, to be
Probably
honest.
Larceny A121 would probably be my top bottle because it's the only one I picked up.
I hear you, buddy.
I mean, give me past 2 months, it's a different story.
Yeah, I haven't found too much, man. I've kind of been on the hunt for that Russell Reserve until I found out it's not gonna hit anywhere because of the stupid inventory mistake they made.
Tommy D.
I might have got that Angels Envy rye about 2 weeks ago.
I did get that Sam Houston 15, but I think that was about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, that was your giveaway too, wasn't it? For
No.
Adriana?
No, that was the Calumet 15.
Oh.
Yeah, I did an interesting blind tonight.
Hey, what's
I
up, Bobby?
Blinded a Knob Creek 12 against Calumet 14 and that Remus Repeal batch 3.
Ooh.
Hey,
So
Bobby.
it's like an 11, 12 year. So kind of same age, same proof ish.
Yeah, which one came out on top?
Remus came out. I was surprised actually because I couldn't really tell that one. I could tell the Knob Creek, but I couldn't tell the. What's up, Bobby?
What's up, guys?
Hey,
It was
buddy.
the Remus and the Calumet apart. But
Yeah, because that Remus Repeal, I'm kind of like,
blinded against a couple things, dude. Because that finish on that is like so freaking good.
Right on.
Compared
Yeah,
to
I'm
everything
still looking
else.
for Remus around here. I'm sure Burban knows where to find him, but I haven't been able to find one in my my travels.
we can get 3s and 4s here, Tony, if you want one.
Oh, and Knob 12 came in third. Don't tell Adriana.
Yeah, Knob 12, like, I'm not like overly excited about the 12 at 100 proof.
It's actually good. It's just like there's a lot of sweetness, but it's all up front, and then it just dies. Like,
Yeah, it dies. Like, that's what I mean. Like, that 100
There's no
proof.
back end. You're right. There's not a lot of back end on it.
Yeah, like, I like the store picks at, single barrels at 120 a little bit better, I think, even at 9 years.
Yeah, dude.
it
Yeah.
says the new Booker's is hot garbage, Mike.
Who said
What are you
that?
drinking, Bobby?
Ghostface.
Right now, I am on. When
I'm
am I-
ready, Dan.
I'm finished up the back. I'm finished up. Me and the gunny on the back deck having a scar, and I am finished up my Knob Creek, or no, not Wild Turkey Rare Breed Barrel Proof Rye.
Man, Bobby, your beard is getting legit, bro.
Dude, my beard always gets legit. It's just because I had to cancel my last 2 appointments.
Yeah, you're growing that shit out, dude.
Well, I'm not trying to. It'll be gone tomorrow. So
Okay.
it just happens that way,
It's getting curly down at the tips.
You're gonna be
there.
back in
No,
black.
it usually like curls out like this. Like I get this like I could do a Raleigh Fingers mustache all day long.
A Kilco?
Oh yeah.
But I just like, I'm always trying to keep it down. When it was down to like here, it was like wavy. So, but yeah, my hair and beard grows out. Like I think when I did my barber used to measure it because it was like he was like, man, that's crazy. So he told me at one time that I grow about 1.5 inches of beard per month.
Dude, that's a lot.
Okay.
It just keeps. It's like, yeah, it's crazy.
That's
Going back in black tomorrow.
No, I will. I mean, I'm not doing anything. I mean, like this is the natural color. There's nothing in here. I won't do anything. I just need to trim it down.
oh, there you go, Daniel H. giving you some love, Bobby.
Yeah, I was bumming earlier. I wanted to get on. I had a chance to talk with him earlier, but I was with the wife for a while, and then the gunny came down, and we went on the back deck because he had some things he wanted to talk to me about, and I just couldn't sync up with him. So it'll happen again. We sync up a lot. I just couldn't do it right now. So cheers, Daniel.
Is batch 5 of Remus Reserve out now?
I think it's dropping, or it just dropped. It's getting close.
Because isn't batch 4 the 2021 version?
No, it was 2020.
Oh, that's 2020? Okay.
Yeah, 3 is like early 2020, I believe. So the fact that you still found those is like pretty surprising.
What is it that you were looking for?
Remus Repeal batch 5.
Yeah, Uncle Buck says he wants the batch 5.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look around. There's still stuff floating around here, but I haven't looked in a while.
Which one do you like better, that Remus Reserve or the that Remus store pick, Adam?
I mean, the store pick's better, right? It's a totally different thing, though, right? Like,
Yeah, they're different. Yeah, I was just wondering.
it's a
I mean, they're
barrel-
both MGP.
yeah, it's just a barrel proof versus a 100 proof blend. The blend's good though. Like, it's got a lot of complexity. Like I said, try and blind it against a couple things, Mike. Like, you'll see how it kind of stands out.
So, Bobby, this is what I was sipping on tonight.
Kentucky Chew.
No, Mama's batch.
Oh man, well, 2015-05. Okay. There's like, I always look at the color of the label first, so I'm always like, what comes up first with yellow. So, what do you think of that?
Oh, it was delicious. There was about this much left in it when I got to the bar.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Bobby, how many of those bottles do you have left that you could sample, if any, that you did last week of the Bookers?
I have 2 more nights. I'm doing tomorrow, and then I have next week.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, my dad apparently, I've not seen him in 3 weeks, and when we all met up down here at the beach, he apparently got a hold of some Bookers, and now he loves it.
Yeah, well,
So-
Booker's a good shit if you like it.
Yeah. So I've got the
Most
Donahoe,
people don't like it.
and he didn't know I had it, so I was trying to find him some others. So
It's
Yeah.
like the OG barrel proof, right? Like Booker's was doing it before others were doing it.
Yeah, I have 14.
shut up, Daniel.
Thanks, Daniel. Daniel
I'm
knows.
just kidding. I'm kidding. Hey, Cole George.
Daniel was
Thanks for
saying
coming
that
on.
to me earlier, Bobby. So
What's that?
just kidding. He wasn't saying that to me.
Yeah, I know.
He
Trust me,
knows
I
I'm
know.
messing. Hey, Bobby, did you see my stream Friday?
Friday? I don't think so.
Oh, well.
I thought you did see it, Bobby.
I don't know. The days kind of just run. Ever since I've worked in the house, my wife makes fun of me all the time. Days just run together.
Good for you. That's a
I thought you
good
were there,
thing.
Bobby. He was at Schlong's house.
Oh yeah. I was on when you were at Schlonger's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got.
I could have sworn you were there.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was on.
okay.
I was on there.
What's up, Cole George?
Yeah, Cole George in the house.
Cheers, Cole George.
Baker's 13. I've never had a Baker's 13. I've had
I'm
Baker's
7 as far as I've gone.
Yeah, I've
So,
only
I mean, when you start talking about the difference between bakers and bookers and all that stuff, you know what? You're talking like proof.
Yeah, what's the proof on a Baker's 13?
You're just talking proof at that point because you're talking about a pretty common distillate across the boards, right?
Yeah, that's the same mash bill, right?
Yeah, it's you're just talking proofs.
Thank you, DH. This is the crew right here, buddy. This is the crew. We're only missing a couple.
Damn, Baker's 13 is expensive too.
107 proof.
Yeah, it's pricey though to get that. It's not cheap.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing it for 500.
Yeah,
MSRP is 100, but if you can
Oh,
find
wow.
it, the price could.
but I mean, you're looking at like, am I gonna pick that proof over a $69 of Booker's? Probably not.
Right.
I understand why he's saying what he's saying.
Well, it's older. That's why, because it's older.
Yeah, I mean, and that's all it is, right? You're pulling out stuff, and sometimes older is good if they've done it right, and sometimes older is not good. It just depends.
Booker's is one of them that's such a hitter that when I see it, I don't give a shit if it's the Donahoe batch and I've got it. I'm going to buy another one for $90 just because so many of me and my friends love it.
Well, and there's no doubt about it.
Shane was talking about, pouring it down the drain and all that stuff. I like Booker's. I told that to his face. I was like, dude, I like it. I like the flavors. I like the differences in them. I like the heat. I really enjoy Booker's. And it's so hard for me to find. When I get it, I grab it.
Right.
But that's
Well,
me.
I think the thing is understanding that, like, when you look at a Booker's, right, and you're going to find some Bookers that absolutely kill other Bookers. Different releases will be better. I've never had a Booker's that was terrible. I've had a couple of them that were, like, rough for Bookers.
That last one you had last
Teresa's
week
batch.
was pretty bad.
Teresa's batch was not good. It's probably the worst one I've ever
Yeah.
done. And but still, I've had things worse. I could always
Sure.
blend it.
Teresa was my least favorite girlfriend, but
Yeah, there's a reason. There's not too many things Teresa's that's great. Except for Sister Teresa, she was amazing.
Oh, really?
What are
I'd
you
do
guys
$100.
tonight?
Yeah, that's worth it to me, Tim.
Well, that's because Tim is in Chicago, which is the headquarters of Jim Beam. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Adam,
that's
what are you drinking?
I'm paying $89 before tax, so $100 in shipping works. Hold on a minute.
I was talking to the Jim Beam rep last week, and he's like, in
Okay,
Chicago,
nice.
Booker's just sits on the shelf.
Well, it doesn't here.
No.
So everybody's on the Larceny tonight. Is everybody else on the Larceny?
Adam was.
I know Adam and Tony's on Larceny.
Yeah, sir. I think I'm pretty much done for the night, though.
Who's joining us?
You're on Larceny.
Actually, I went back to the store pick Bobby the Elijah Craig.
Hey,
Who's the mystery man?
Great night.
can't go wrong with that.
Demon Hunter in the house.
Hunter, what's up, buddy?
Well, where'd he go?
Oh no, Tony went out.
I still.
Light's not working.
Sorry, come back, buddy.
Take your comment off.
Whiskey Samurai is doing FAE01 for me tonight. Hey, dude, I've went through so many bottles of that, it isn't even funny.
Yeah, it's
Just
not Sister
wow.
Teresa, it's
I have
Mother
plowed
Teresa.
through that.
Yeah, Sister Teresa.
Yeah, Sister Teresa.
Yeah.
She's the best Teresa I've ever heard of.
I knew a Teresa. I dated a Teresa one time. She was nuttier than.
Cole George.
I
Oh,
swear
wow.
to God, there were drugs happening there that I didn't see. It had to be.
Cole George, you're drinking some hitters tonight.
I'm going to Knob Single Barrel next.
Oh yeah, dude. I've got it right here ready for the family.
Hey, did any of you
I
guys do
cracked
that?
it at him yesterday.
Did any of you guys do that blend I did on Adriana's?
I haven't. I'm not at home, so I haven't.
Dude, that
I
blend,
don't
was,
have the
that
red one
blend
in
was a
colors.
hitter. It was a hitter. It
Talk
opens
about
up.
it, Bobby.
The blend I did on there was for the Alzheimer's thing, right? So the Alzheimer's thing, I didn't want it to just be something regular. It was really good, but it was like also weird in the idea that everything that we blended had some kind of reference to what someone might experience with senility and Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
So, the base was Lost Monarch. And then we had some Old Weller Antique when you're talking about age. Not so much that it's old, but the idea that it's called Old Weller Antique. And Antiquities speaks of age. And, the average age is somewhere between 40 plus. So we were doing that. And we had a couple of, was it Old Weller Antique and Lost Monarch? And what else was in that? I think Wilderness Trail was in there.
Yeah, I don't have either of those.
Something else, but all of them were something in.
Ben, just come back, buddy. We'll figure it out. Just come back. You and Tony, just come back. We'll figure it out. Sorry, Bobby. Go ahead.
You're good. So all of it was just in reference to the idea that not only was it a blend to remember, but it was a blend of things that the names were synonymous in some way with it. So it turned out to be an amazing, and it was good to take, but as it evolved, it became really good. And I was so happy that I got a lot of positive remarks. It helped Adriana. So that was amazing. Anytime you go 10K plus on donations, it's insane.
Yeah, it was a big hitter, man. It was an awesome night.
Tim Evans, it's kind of funny because I think it's nice when you can go just hang out with somebody and have a drink.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Marty just kicked himself out. Probably
That's what
deleted.
we technically do here on lives virtually. Like we hang out with guys and have a drink.
But it's cool when you can be, sitting at a bar and order something. It's funny. When I was talking to Klein when we were driving from Schlammering to the airport, and he's like, all my customers, or partners know that I run a whiskey channel. And he goes, every time they want to go get a drink, they're like, I know this place that has whiskey, this place that has whiskey, if you want to do that. And he's like, dude, we can just go get a beer. Like, it's like, he's like, it doesn't always have to be whiskey.
Night, Tony.
Love you, Tony. Check us check us back this week, buddy.
Have a good one, Tony. Yeah, he had all that Booker's, man. He needs to sleep.
Austin Feltz in the house.
Yeah, that's what it was. The Four Roses single barrel strength is the there's a barrel select. I did the OESV, but it didn't matter which one it was because I talked to people that did multiples and it was the same. The Four Roses single barrel. So
Let me out for a second, Marty. I'm
so the Lost Monarch, the Antique, and the Wilderness Trail number 6 year was all equal parts with a half part Four Roses single barrel. Thanks, Austin. I knew it. I could go back and research it, but I put all the bottles away, so if I don't have them up here, I can't always remember what they are.
Camacho.
Nice. Camacho and yeah, those are all good hitters. Each one of those have like major different profiles, though.
Yeah, I brought a bunch for everybody that's here. So, yeah, I've got to get on them.
Yeah, so that blend that Austin has up there, it's a 1-1-1-1/2. So whether you do however you build it, that's what it was.
I don't have literally any of those bottles right now.
Good while, Daniel. I've got nothing else to do, so.
I mean, it's only almost 1 a.m. where you're at, right?
Yeah, 10 till.
It's 10 till where I'm at.
Let me kick this TV off over here. I'll be right back, guys. So,
Cut out that background noise.
Yeah. You mean Marty, right? Yeah, I got you. So what's new with you, man? Anything?
No, dude.
Just hanging?
Yeah. It's been busy working this week and same old shit.
Yeah. You know, the wife was asking, she's like, you're going to get that shit trimmed soon, right? And I was like, yeah. You know, I wasn't going to. I was going to go through because, like, I'm entering another phase where I'm going to try to drop a little bit more. I want to drop I'd like to get down lose another 30. And if I did, I thought how fun would it be to lose that and then like let my hair grow out, beard grow out and like just be this mess. And then all of a sudden just like trim it and be like, bang. Because that's what I did the first time. And she's like, yeah, no. And I was like, well, then you better give me a reason not to. So
yeah, right.
I can grow this shit overnight. It doesn't take long.
Dude, I want to see you in one of those beard competitions where you like grow it out and then you like mold it into some crazy
Dude, I can.
sculpture thing. Oh,
I have some amazing pictures of when my beard and my hair was long. I literally had to put like one of those things in to pull my hair back. So I can do that. And I never did ever in my life until like, I don't know, it was like 3 years ago. I think someone did a no shave November and I was like, yeah, I'm going to do that. Why not? And then I wasn't really planning on going past November, but my wife's like, there's no way you'll be able to handle it. And I was like, what? I was like, yeah, whoa.
Yeah, that's a challenge.
As soon as she said that, I didn't shave for like a year. And I had a beard down to like here. My hair was down past my back. I put it back in like this big hairband because I couldn't. It was like down here. And I was like, and she's like, I can't believe you did that. And I was like, well, you told me I couldn't.
So Marty, I do have a question. I think we've all been wondering. Where did you sign up for Glamour Shots?
That was Family Pictures on Sunday here at the beach. And
Who did your makeup?
I do my own makeup.
Oh, okay.
So I ditched the beard for the goatee because I thought I'd get more gray. And it still looks freaking terrible. So, but yeah, that's what that is.
Distinguished.
Yeah.
See, now we're very distinguished.
Yeah. So, Bobby, what's while everybody's we got a few still here. What's coming up for Bourbon Battalion in the next few weeks? What can we expect?
So this week and next week are the finishing of the bookers. The third week after that is we're doing it 3. Me and the Gunny. Now he'll be here, but he won't actually be on. You'll hear him. He won't go in front of the camera. But we have our 3 Pappy blends.
Oh, blends. Sweet.
Poor man Pappies.
Yeah.
We have 3 different Poor Man Pappies that we've done before. So we're going to put 3 Poor Man Pappies up, which will be 3 weeks from now. So
Okay.
bookers, I have bookers tomorrow, and then I have bookers next Wednesday. And then after that, we'll do a Pappies before we start the next one.
Oh, cool. Cool. That's good. Yeah, that'd be fun to watch, especially when you're blending like you do. That's what you
Well,
do.
it's just Poor Man Pappies, right? It's really
It doesn't
not-
matter.
Poor
It's
Man
something
Pappies.
that everybody else may have access to.
Yeah, I think it's the idea of going through and trying these Poor Man. So me and him did this, right? Where we did 3 Pappies and 3 Poor Mans. And 2 of our Poor Mans beat Pappies in a double blind.
I'm not surprised. I had that Pappy. That was the first time I'd ever had Pappy at Shane's house, and it was underwhelming.
You
Yeah.
and Burbian, I think, were the only 2 that had it.
No, I had it.
Did you? Okay. Because I told people when I talk about what we did that weekend that the Pappy was pretty much left untouched once we hit the old Carters and stuff like that.
Well, the good thing is that he had the best Pappy of the Pappies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just underwhelming. And maybe I'm just as much as I
15.
yeah,
15.
as
We
much
might-
as I make fun of Adam for being a prostitute.
Yeah.
I've got the 15, and basically that bottle is for whoever comes over. It's like, oh my God, you got it. And I'm like, here, try it.
Yeah. Well, I think the thing about it, right, is the understanding that you think of all the different things that we try, right? So the YouTube community are really, really small.
Yeah.
In the bigger scope of things, there's not a whole lot of people in here.
Yeah.
It may seem like a lot, but there's not, numbers wise. And it
I
makes
was telling some family, Bobby, what you're talking about. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I've got some people that are here. There's like 18 of us here on this trip that's family, and we see each other maybe once every 2 years. So I've started this whiskey stuff, since we've seen everybody. And I was explaining, they're like, oh my God, Mike, my cousin's like, I know some of these people have 80,000 subs and stuff. I was like, yeah, but there's probably 25 of us here that are consistent together all the time. And I was like, that's good enough. It's because we know what we do, we know what we like, and we know what we taste. And that's just kind of the community we're in. Not that nobody wants to be big. It's just, that's just the way it's rolling right now.
Well, I think the reality is the idea is your overall philosophy. I will take as many subs as I can get that don't care what I'm doing. Or am I doing it for entertainment value?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because listen, there's some people on YouTube that have great entertainment, and I love their entertainment.
Mhm.
But if I'm going to actually learn something and advance my palate, learn stuff and grow myself and all that stuff, there's not a ton of people out there that's actually doing that.
Right.
When you talk about the overall community, we're a small community to begin with. Yeah. And so there's a lot of people that are more in for the entertainment value, and I understand that completely.
So Mike,
you started doing just lives. Are you going to do any videos, or are you sticking to just lives, or what's
For me?
Yeah, you for your channel.
Oh no. It's weird, right? Because you guys are privy to information, right, from being at the Slam Ring, and I've talked to Adam Ofke. So I had to take a step back from doing some of my recon reports because I was doing a job transfer. Well, then that was all good to go. I thought everything was good to go. Went to Slam Ring, came back, and then a VP said, yeah, we want to go a different route. So now I'm into a different role, doing something different now. So now that I have that mapped out, I'm hoping to get back to doing I'm going to have to start getting into 2 or 3 because I'd rather do recon reports. If I had to be honest, the very favorite thing I do is recon reports. I love going through and figuring out what things are, what the taste profiles are. And I like the education part. instructional teaching is probably my number one thing. I would rather do instructional teaching. That's why I'm doing a whiskey tasting experience. That's why I'm doing the stewardships. That's why I'm doing all this stuff. I like teaching more than anything else. Bringing someone to the point that thinks they don't like whiskey to the point of helping them understand how to drink it, how to taste it, how to find what it is. That matters to me more than anything else.
Yeah.
So I will go back to recon reports hopefully next week. I'm hoping to do 2 a week, but that's my goal. But I have like so many sitting on standby to do. It's just a matter of doing them, tasting them, videoing them, reviewing them, editing them, put them out. So, you guys know the more you're into this, it's time consuming, especially if you have a job. Where this ain't your job, this is your spare time, and you hope that your family's okay with it.
Yeah.
So
Mike and Adam, same question that I asked Bobby a minute ago. What's coming up for Livewire in the future? I know you all have your scheduled lives, but anything else you got on tap that you can share?
Yeah. So Friday we're going live, and then we're gonna go back to our Sunday schedule on Sunday. But then we do have a couple actual guest interviews coming up at some point. We don't, I think, have any dates set, or is that Copper Sky set?
Yeah, so July 11th, there's a new distillery that right now they source MGP. They're doing some good stuff. I think they're kind of doing some stuff even to compete with Old Elk and, Cat's Eye with some of their light whiskey stuff from MGP, but it's Copper Sky Distillery.
Okay.
They're small. They just hit their 1-year anniversary, so they're coming on July 11th. We also are looking at bringing on Liquid IV, just to have drinks with us.
I'm hoping they sponsor us because we need it.
Yeah, if there's any channel that should have them sponsor, it's ours. But
I'm pretty sure that I have a lot less subs than all of you.
We'll work on that.
I don't think I know for
A
sure.
lot less?
No.
Hundreds more than me.
No.
no,
I have 170.
I've got 275.
Okay,
We barely
that's
got-
100.
we have 226.
Over
No.
100, and you're
50 more
200.
than you.
We'll
Yeah.
fix that. We'll work on that.
Oh, it's
That's-
it's not the overall my everybody wants to be monetized, but listen, it's not my focal point.
No.
I thought you
Point
were
of my
over.
businesses.
We're trying to do stuff that just, I think some of these, it's fun, right? We want to bring on Liquid IV is really more of a
Oh no, that's fun stuff, right? I mean, you guys are what you are, right? I don't do what you do because I come to you for that, right?
Yep.
That's what.
And then Cat's Eye, it's fun to bring on a distillery. It's a new distillery, and to have it in a format that's going to be pub style. We're not going to, we're going to do it a little bit different when we start out. So we're not going to open the pub up right away. And we're going to ask some questions and hear their story and stuff like that. Veteran-owned distillery, by the way, Bobby.
You had me at veteran before you even said Bobby.
Yeah, and so we're going to ask them some questions, but then it's a chance for other people to ask questions, open it up to them. They can talk about what it's like. I mean, it's a new distillery, right? They just celebrated their 1-year anniversary, so being able to ask questions, on unexpected things, dealing with distribution and marketing and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, sourcing versus distilling and those questions anybody wants to ask, right? They'll be open as long as it's respectful. So
I think what we're going to do on the Whiskey Nose side is I've talked to Cheech because Cheech is pretty much a mod everywhere, him and DC. And I'm trying to pick a good time because there's no such thing. If you break out the Bourbon TV guide for YouTube, there's no good time to do a live stream right now without cutting into somebody. And I think what I'm going to do is
After the mash and drum now.
Y'all do, don't you?
Livewire
Mike?
does it a lot, right?
It does not
Livewire.
taste as good. It does not taste as good as Liquid IV. I have the Cherry Palm and Key Nutrients. It doesn't taste as good.
Livewire, are you guys gonna stay after the mash?
Yeah.
Not this week, but
Yeah.
possibly in the future. We kind of like Friday nights too, just because going into the weekend, like it's more of like a party night.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, my deal is East Coast, Eastern time. I can't really follow a lot of these other streams because it's so late for me and then try to work the next day. So I think what we're going to try to do is talking to Cheech, and I may have talked to Mike and Adam and you too, Bobby. I can't remember, but DC for sure, that I think what I'm going to do is go 8 p.m. consistently on Sundays. And I know that's it's bourbon night. I know that's their slot, but you know, they have
Do
so
something
many.
different though. You do something different, Marty. Like it's not the same thing they do.
Yeah, that's kind of what
Cheech.
Cheech. That's what Cheech threw at me. He goes, you know what, dude, do your thing. If you start having 500 viewers or something, you may want to rethink it. And I'm like, well, I'll rethink it. I'll keep it going because it's working. But the thing with that is, I'm so tired of, you know, the first night that I tried to schedule a live stream a couple of weeks ago, I cut into Chris's, you know, Big League Bourbon. I did not mean to do that. I called Chris on the phone, told him I was sorry. So I think 8 o'clock on Sundays will be a regularly scheduled Whiskey Nose. You know, we'll hit something. Maybe Jenny will be part of it, you know, for a couple hours and then done. You know, that way I can still function Monday morning. Because everything else, they just run together. You know, it's just hard.
I really think like there's
Y'all tell me if I'm wrong.
no. There's so many channels. Like, you know, we try to be as respectful to each other as we can, right? And we're trying to maximize our viewers where we can, right? So it's, you know, like you go up against the Bourbon Junkies, it's hard because they're going to have 500 people watching. And I mean, the good news is we bring in 50, and it's usually because they want to be a little more interactive. And
yeah.
So I don't know. I think like everybody has, like, you don't owe us to not go live at the same time.
Yeah, I just my plan is, you know, me and Jenny's kind of gotten away from the video side of it. I did the Metallica one 2 weeks ago. That's the last one I've done.
Yeah,
I've got a blind DC sent us I've got to do, and he sent enough for me and Jenny to do. So we're gonna try to do that and make a video of that, and then just look at that baby. That's so sweet.
Girl.
Yeah. So you know, so I'm gonna do a tasting, kind of like Bobby does. Bobby will do a tasting and stuff, and then opening up for live or whatever with people at the end. I think that's what I'm gonna do on Sunday nights. So yeah, I think that's the best time, and that way I can still function and get through the week, because it's, you know, this stuff following shelf turds on Mondays are hard. You know, and
a lot of those are spontaneous for you too. Like, it's good to have like a consistent day.
I've got to have a consistency channel. Yeah. You're right,
you
Adam.
You can have like it set up in advance and everything. So.
Well, that's what Shane was telling me Friday. He goes, you know, dude, you've got a good thing. We all have a good thing going, but you know, I need to know a time. I need to know when's Whiskey Nose, when, you know, Livewire. We know when everybody is. We know when Bobby's doing this thing. I've got to have something set up consistently. So that's what I'm going to do. Hey, Dram.
Hey,
What's up, Frederick?
Thank you, Uncle Buck. I appreciate
that. I think that is hard because, you know, like when you have people going on random, you know, unless you have notifications on, you don't know they're on.
Right.
And I think like Uncle Buck, that's really key. And I think Bobby and Adriana figured this out, right? It's like Bobby's like, this is my time, and Adriana, if you go live, that's fine. Like, I mean, it's
we've talked. I mean, you know, the first time she did it, she didn't know, and she called me, and she's like, you know, she's like, I only plan on going once a month. Do you care if I go on during this time? I was like, well, no. I mean, I don't own. I'm not the FCC, right? I don't have ownership over time slots. You do you, and what you bring and what I bring are totally different worlds. You know, and I hope you do well, and I'm going to do my thing regardless. So just let me know. And sometimes when she has something special and she wants to go a little bit more, I'll just say, hey, you know what? I think the last time she did it, it was a celebration of her PhD and a bunch of things. And I said, well, hey, you know what? I can take the night off. You can have it for a night. She does it once a month. I was like, yeah, whatever.
Well, if it wasn't for Mike, half the time I'll start a streaming as Anthony's live or Bourbon's live, and then like I'll have some people watching, and I was like, okay, we're gonna cut it off, jump over, and it just doesn't work for me.
Well, it's really simple, right? Before you decide to go live, just go onto YouTube and look at today, and it will show the lives.
Yeah,
most people I think forget to hit the today.
Well.
But I also think, like, Marty, you like doing it. You know what I mean?
I love this right here, right now.
Like if Livewire is live, but you feel like going live, like go live. Like this.
No, I don't know because I can
do
be
it for
part
you.
of your,
Like it's not just for everybody else. Like Adam and I do it because we like it, right? Like we like being on. We like having everybody come in and chat, and whether it be bottle chugging or just talking.
And it's definitely bottle chugging to see how long it takes for Adam to end up on the keyboard. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uncle Buck is right. Email Bourbon your complaints because he is the FCC on this shit sometimes.
Yeah, he's definitely the Federal Communications Commission.
But no, but the thing is too, though, if Bobby or Livewire Whiskey or Adriana or anybody else is doing their stream and everything else is fine, I can be just fine watching and not be live. I can just be in the chat. I'll enjoy that as much as anything else. But I just want to make sure I have a time that I'm not screwing somebody else. Which, God Almighty, the numbers some of these people have, we're not going to touch it. There's Ben Demon Hunter.
Hey,
Marty, I'm gonna bail on this now, but I'm glad Ben's here to fill in for me.
All right, buddy.
All right, man. We'll see you, Mike.
Ben, good to see you, buddy. See you guys. I'll be in chat, but I got some things I got to get done before I go to bed. So.
All right, buddy. Love you. Thanks.
Yep. See you guys.
What's up, Ben? Holy crap, we talk so much. Jesus Lord, that's the first time we've ever been live.
Yeah. Marty, I just wanted to let you know you're a very caring person. So it just shines out of you. So just don't worry too much about it. We have a great group of whiskey people here. So
yeah, nobody's mad at you, Marty.
No.
Well,
we're all supporting one another.
Yeah, and I've had some texts and some comments from people in the last 2 weeks that it has almost turned Jenny completely away from doing this. And I'm like, hold on a minute, time out. This is not. You're listening to two people. We'll figure it out. So I've worked hard the last 3 weeks of trying to get a time slot and figuring this out, and it's okay. I appreciate that. But it is what it is. And like you said, unless we have a fucking TV guide sitting here and we all pick a 30-minute time slot, we'll never get it right.
Well, and the other thing you got to understand is there's going to be people that are going to have something to say or whatever. If they don't know your middle name, they don't know you. So it's not personal. So I just dismiss it, and I do me, and that's what I do. And I'm an instructional guy. That's what I love. I'm going to always do it no matter what. So there's most, I would say other than that one time Adriana went on, and I gave the time slot to her, I almost never give it. I still do me. I still do my thing. So I mean, you have to do your thing, because some people are going to jump on there. And I would rather be on my stream with
Uncle
5 people that really enjoy what I'm doing than to not be there, because those 5 people are going to be listening to someone they don't want to listen to. So
yeah, just try to stay consistent. Like, consistency is a big deal. Like when you're just popping up here random all the time, like nobody knows what to expect. Like they're like, "Oh, is Marty gonna hop on?"
Yeah, I know.
We're live. What's going on?
Well, that's the
a
thing.
consistent day. Like me and Mike, we got some time restrictions. Like I can't really go live before 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Like I got little kids,
Yep.
So yeah, I'm pretty set on after 8 p.m.
Hey, Uncle Buck
said the late Wednesday or the late Friday, whatever. But
yeah, that's a good point, Uncle Buck. Thank you, buddy.
So you got to do you, man. You know, the one thing is like you can be a really endearing guy, but you don't have to be. You know, I mean, you can be a nice guy and still just do you. It doesn't matter if you're in someone's time slot or not. You know, if someone doesn't want to watch Chad and Sarah and they want to watch Marty, so be it.
Well, that's kind of what Cheech said. Cheech says, you know, we got two different streams. There's theirs that are super chats that are 600 people watching. They're tasting whatever shit they're doing. And then there's me that I always like to open it up for us guys here, that what we do here is we get on here and chat. And I do believe in my heart of hearts that by the time, if you watch Whiskey Knows and we do what we're doing right now, educational wise, you'll come away cleaner than you will with what they're doing. It doesn't matter if that's true or false, but for me, it's about the community. And this right here is what I love. What we're doing right now is what I love. So if I have that 8 o'clock time slot, give me 30 minutes. I'll do a little breakdown of some shit that we're doing, what we think of. Then I open it up. And I want everybody to be a part of that. Because that's, if you don't let people be a part of it, how can it be the community? To me, you know, there's so many of these huge channels that if you're not a damn super chat popping up, you're nothing. And that's hard for me because
I will say this in their defense, right? And I'm not sitting here trying to just defend the super channel guys, but the super channel guys, I know how hard it is, and so do you guys, how hard it is to keep up with everything going on when you have 50 and they're sitting there with 500. Could you imagine trying to open it up and what their waiting room would be like? If Chad and Sarah opened up a pub, what their waiting room would be like? How would you do that? Could you even think for a second you could manage that? You couldn't. You would just be hurting so many people that would be butthurt. They have to stay the way they are because there's no way they could do this.
No, I agree.
That's
100%.
why we have this, right? We have something. That's why it's not uncommon to see ADHD jumped on here.
Yeah.
Jason C jumps on here. The people that have channels that would be really hard to do that.
Yeah, what Tornado was on earlier.
Yeah, you have people that have that. So I mean, I understand.
You're right, Tim.
They're doing what they're doing, and I'm perfectly okay with what they're doing. I'm perfectly okay doing what I do, and I have a small enough level I can do what I can do. Right?
Yeah.
No, I talk.
Ben's on everything. Ben knows. Ben can chime in and help us out. Ben, tell us.
ADHD Whiskey's in here. See, Matt's in here.
Yeah, Matt knows.
Matt knows. It would be so hard for, like, if Matt was to try to open this up to this style, his backstage would just be jam packed.
Well, the only way you can do it is literally Patreon wise.
Yeah, for the big channels, that's what you have to.
Yeah, and the upper Patreons that can do it. You know, so it's kind of. But yeah, Ben's been with me since the get go. So, Ben, thank you, buddy.
It's been a pleasure, Marty.
Yeah, man. But it's just the time slot thing has been really hard for me. And when I start
I've chatted with Ben like once or twice.
Dude.
I just love your email promotion.
What, text to Ben? Email Ben your complaints? Yeah. Are you drinking anything tonight, Hunter?
Just water.
Yeah, a chill night. Tuesday night, a good chill night. Yeah. But no, Matt, if you're still here, I can't remember what I said in your comments about you made a line tonight, and I was trying to tell Livewire and Bobby and maybe Ben Demon Hunter earlier what I said. You made a comment, and I was like, yeah, that's a new statement. I'd have to look back. But, I know what it was. Something about running a comb through his hair. And, goddamn, it was freaking hysterical. I loved it. Yeah.
No, just what you guys have going is great because there can be 9 to 12 people in video and 20 people in the chat, and we're just having a great time. So
Community, man. That's just
grassroots from the bottom up.
The first whatever planted the seed in Marty as part of Whiskey Knows of even getting into this mess. that I love. No, let me say this passion that's created. I talked to Bobby about this in detail at Shane's house. I was always followed Fred Minnick for a long time, and he opened up a not really a Patreon, but a members only stream, and I was the first one to jump in back in February, and I was on for like 2 hours, and I got to talk, and we, the other guys, just like we're doing right here. It was a shared stream. I was like, God, when we got off, I was like, this was so much fun.
Yeah.
I learned so much, and I was like, I've got to do this. So then that's how the snowball started going down the hill, and here we are. 6 months later.
That's the whole reason why I got into it, was the community.
Yeah, I love it, man.
It's been 2 years already.
It's going by fast, hasn't it been?
Sorry, what was that, Bobby?
It's going by fast.
Yeah, it's been great.
Oh yeah, well, especially last year. When you felt like you had this this year of isolation where you were just like on your own.
I'll give it.
Yeah. Well, let me jump off for a second. I'll be back.
But yeah, Ben, that was what got me started. Was like I realized what this community was about, and everybody seemed to be pretty much on the same page. And I think what was really cool for me was there was not a competition here.
Exactly, it's collaboration.
Yeah, it's almost like let's all get together and let's just talk.
It's like everyone's building one great big ship together.
Yeah.
Not a bunch of small little ships. It's just going to be a great big one.
One of the things that really kind of put me over the top, and it's like, okay, this is the passion. This is what I want to keep doing, which what we're doing on Whiskey Nose and stuff is nobody's wrong. If you smell cherries, good for you. If you get grape from freaking Eagle Rare, if you get peanuts from Knob Creek, if you get, whatever from any other thing you're not wrong.
This is one of the giant pillars that, again, attracted me to this community. There is no wrong answer.
Right.
And it's just a bunch of people supporting one another, learning from one another, being educated by those above you who have more experience, and helping educate the people coming up below you who have less experience.
Exactly. No, it's all about, having the opportunity to share. And Tim, I'm working on that as we speak because
you need to wrench. There's only one Matt, right?
That's the only person in my entire chat I have not wrenched. So, Matt, if you'll comment one more time, I can't go. I don't know how far back I can go. Oh, dude. I want a sample of that, and it's about gone. So I'm shit out of luck on that one. I don't know if Matt's still here. Porter, if you'll chime in one more time.
You know this, Marty, but Matt was like a year and a half ago, or a year ago, basically started where you're at.
Yeah.
And his channel just completely blew up so rapidly and fast.
And Matt's a moderator. So there we go.
Oh, there's Ben.
Yeah, but no, to me, it's all about the sharing. When I started this channel, it was all about the videos of me and Jenny and being funny and something different. But once we started, I guess it was really Adam and Mike that really started the live streams that let me be part of this, that I just started realizing, hey, this is what opens up the community and doing what we do. And it totally gave me another outlook on what we do. So I love it. No doubt. Ben, get your shirt on and come on. Just quit messing around. Stahl's gone, so you're safe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Stahl's still watching. He's not in the chat though at all.
No, he'll be in the chat. Oh, yeah, he's got some doggy stuff to take care of. Yeah, no kidding. It's funny because the Bourbon Plus magazine, the Terry Bradshaw issue that I just got, I say I just got, but I got it, I guess, a month or so ago, was Matt's win of the world's best whiskey taster. Yeah, I've got it put up. Matt will sign that for me at one point. RPM Act. Race cars are important anyway. Sorry. No, that's cool, dude. Send Rob whatever you want, buddy. No, I don't know anything about it, but my father-in-law will because he's a NASCAR junkie.
Oops.
But Matt's videos, man, I can't watch an ADHD whiskey video. Hold on, Bobby. Sorry. I can't watch an ADHD whiskey video that I don't crack up. You know, even when he goes with, you know, keep your head in the clouds. If it goes to that point, I'll laugh at that point. But just, you know, I'm trying to remember what he said. He goes, I look like a homeless person that ran a comb through their hair or something like that today. And I just freaking spit my beer out my nose.
Only 2 toes. Freaking throwing that wrench around, dude.
Yeah. I think if you're on my stream, you're automatically a wrench somehow. Let me see if Uncle Buck is. I need to
There
work
was that one
too.
night, Marty, I think
Ghostface
you
Bourbon got
did
timed
about 12
out,
of
so
us.
he's not a wrench.
Who?
Ghostface?
Oh, yeah. Let me fix that.
Who was
I
it?
just love it.
Wasn't it Tony Two Toes? It was like, everyone's a wrench. I can't time anyone out.
Exactly. He was
Evan.
looking. He was on the hunt.
The Tony's a wrench.
I know. And he's timing everybody out. You got to strip that wrench from him so we can all time his ass out.
This is the part of the just all in good ribbing. It's hilarious. It's hysterical.
What are you drinking now, Bobby? Larceny?
You're muted, buddy.
Never sound better.
There you go. I am on Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered Batch 31.
Nice.
I think 39 is my earliest batch.
I have 31 and 35.
I've got 2. Batch 2. And it's got that much left in
They
the bottle.
started marking batches, though. I think there was stuff before that, right?
Yeah, it was.
Started counting batches.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's good. Is the red, white, and blue bottle, is that the same as the regular $30 bottle?
Redemption 10. That's good, man. It's almost empty, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, baby.
That's good stuff.
That's a redemption bottle?
Bourbon corrected me. I have 31 and
10-year barrel
51.
proof. High rye bourbon.
Yeah. I have 31 and 51 as corrected by Ben.
I guess I know your supplier now.
Yeah, it's definitely Ben.
We'll all be driving electric cars anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, my first one was 39.
All right, guys. What's about 130? Bourbon, I'm good. Just trying to get through all the chaos in my life right now with the job transfer, the changing of that, trying to start a new business, trying to get everything done. My youngest daughter just moved out. it's just busy. That's all it is. Just busy.
Hey, Bobby, I still want to do a cigar blend night live
Oh
stream.
yeah. Yeah, we
So
can do
whatever
that.
you want to do. I'll tell you something I've been blending is the Kentucky Spirit Wild Turkey and the Rare Breed. Give that a shot if you got it. It's heavy.
I have them both. I'm just sitting there thinking about proofs and ages and
It'll be a heavy cigar. I'll just tell you.
all right, I'll try it.
Let me know. We'll work it out and let's do a
We'll work it
stream.
out.
Yeah.
'Cause you're a Maduro smoker like me, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So let me know, and you may have to send me a cigar if I don't have it.
Yeah, I'll put
And
something together.
yeah, let's put something together and work
I'll
that
put
out.
something together. So you're going to go on Sundays at 8. So I
Yeah.
will try to figure out something.
Next few weeks.
Yeah, here's something, and I'll get something sent out to you the next couple of weeks, and we'll do something.
Yeah, the only thing I've got 2 things scheduled. Well, when I say scheduled, there's not a time slot for them yet. Me and Trev Bourbon Wrench, we've exchanged samples, so I'm gonna be live on his stream, and I've got something worked out with Jim Beam with Sarah No,
Yeah.
Freddie No's wife. So we'll do a live. I'm gonna do a live stream with her, but I have to do it when she's available. But Trevor, I'm doing his stream, and it'll be 3 or 4 weeks out. So, but yeah, you just let me know what works, man.
All right, man. I'll let you know.
All right, buddy.
So Ben's like, what do I think of the uncut unfiltered? Well, I have I drank through the first half of the bottle. So far I like it. Matter of fact, I actually like all of the smoke wagons I've had.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I
kick
think
them
it has
out for
a lot
eating
to do with-
crackers.
I think it has a lot to do with what they're doing with it once they get it. I think they're doing something along the lines that reminds me of, temperature and different things. I'd be really interested to sit there and talk to Aaron. I might reach out to him on Instagram and talk to him on it and figure it out. But there's definitely
Yeah.
something I'm curious about.
Uncle Buck.
What's up,
Welcome to the
bud?
house. What's up, Uncle Buck?
How we doing?
Breeze, Yubi.
Good, bro.
How's
Awesome,
everyone
dude.
doing?
Thanks for joining live, man.
Yeah, man. Welcome, buddy. So, Bobby,
Welcome.
holler at me, text me, whatever you need, man. We'll get it worked
I'll
out.
let you know. I'll let you know.
All right, man.
All right.
We got Uncle Buck in here, Bobby, and now you're gonna jump out.
Well, I was gonna jump off. I mean, I can hold on for a little bit.
There we go. Now
but
it's a
I've never
party.
been on with Uncle Buck. We talk all the time, right? Just chatting in the.
Dungan. Yeah, buddy.
This one of
Uncle
your
Buck, where are
guys-
you located, Buck?
Oh wow!
Look at Tim Evans. Now the Buck's here. Now I've got to get a good pour. None of this
No,
bullshit
Tim
we've been
Evans, now
drinking.
you gotta jump on live with us, buddy.
Yeah, I'm in Chicago. Come on, Tim, you got to get on.
Yeah, that's
I wish
right.
Tim would.
Come on, Uncle Buck.
Is Tim from Chicago as well?
Tim takes great pictures, man. There it is. Come on, Timmy.
We'll get him with no camera, just his voice.
Yeah, Tim says now I've got to get a good pour.
That's right, buddy.
So, Uncle Buck, any idea how many people are around Chicago? Like in regards to the community?
Demon Mike. Go ahead, Tim. Sorry.
Hey guys, you got to help me out. I'm hearing a lot of voices. How do I stop all the voices?
Turn off your YouTube.
Turn off YouTube sound.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah, usually if you have YouTube playing in the background, you get like a lot of noise.
Finally, I'm there.
You got it, buddy.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah,
He is very much.
yeah, that's
Oh,
yeah.
who's Demon Mike?
Demon Mike and Stun Gun Willie, they just popped in here. Are they
Yeah.
some of you guys, Bobby? Or not
Uh,
Bobby, but
I haven't
Marty?
met them yet, but I'm
You know
Dean,
these
Mike
these
and
fellas?
Duncan Willie. No, I haven't. I don't know, but you know what? I'm glad they're in here.
22
What
people.
we dipping on? We got Kodiak
Yeah,
Skull.
Stun Gun Willie, he's
Oh,
a
Skull.
Marty fan for sure.
Definitely. Definitely.
I'm a redneck from Tennessee, man. I can't drink and not dip.
Look at Mike Stahl. Mike Stahl.
Fresh.
Yeah, Mike. Come on back, Mike. I'll time you out.
Oh, Demon Mike, are you like a real first timer, dude?
Yeah. For me, he is. So's UB.
He says he was just looking for whiskey reviews, and bam, he found a live.
Oh, nice.
All right, Demon Mike, make sure you sub and like the video, and then anybody else in here, go and sub to our channels, dude.
Well, I think that's important, right? So for Demon Mike, just like Adam said, if you're looking, right, there's a group of guys in here. Find our channels, like them, sub them. Everybody has something different, but you're going to find a bunch of different reviews, a bunch of different instructional stuff. And so, like Livewire, you're going to have a Munted Pub type of thought, even though that's Ken's things. Adam and Mike run their pubs. You have a bunch of supporters, and you have guys that like to literally dip and drink, which is definitely Marty.
Okay, Ken, you need to play nice.
Willie,
No drop bears.
Stun Gun Willie.
Yeah, Stun Gun Willie. I saw his.
And Marty, if you remove the banners, you can actually see our names too, by the way.
Yeah.
He's always going to have his Whiskey Nose Marty or his...
Yeah, we got to teach Whiskey Nose some things here. Our banners aren't up.
Freaking Marty.
Marty.
Damn it.
Marty.
Y'all put up what you want.
Yeah, follow.
You already have them there. You just don't have them showing.
Follow Scotch Down Under, Demon Mike. Putin Clear Irish Whiskey.
Yeah, I know. I said you're the Munted Pub. I
thought Putin was like those gravy fries or whatever.
I thought it was Ben. Ben, you know what that is.
I'm in the other side of Canada, but yeah.
The poutine?
Putin. There we go.
That's one thing about this community. We met a few nice people from Quebec and Montreal.
Yeah. It's always fun, Ben, because there's multiple Bens.
We could change my name to Stuart.
No, we don't have to do that. But you have Ben Demon Hunter, Ben Dram Hunter.
Well, Bobby, you were talking about middle names earlier.
Yeah.
Ben's my middle name, so.
There you go. If that's the case, I should go by something else.
What would you go by, Bobby?
If it was my middle name?
Yeah.
I hear you, Stun Gun.
Dean.
Yeah, start
Demon Mike,
plugging away, guys.
Demon Mike, are you a big Irish whiskey guy then, or you like bourbons? What do you like?
Yeah, man.
There's Ken dropping names.
He's,
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, bam. Ken's on it, dude.
Damn, I'd say.
Jeez.
Hey.
Considering it's the afternoon.
You see that, Bobby?
Which one?
Right here.
Got some Irish for you there.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Demon Mike.
Yeah, that was so you got Blue Spot.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Demon Mike, if you're interested in Irish, there's a guy named Jim called Whiskey Novice.
Yeah.
Gotta come back as peated.
Northern Ireland.
Peated liver.
There's a guy from Canada, called Donald Rance.
Yeah, then there's
Irish
Donald.
whiskey Yoda.
There you go, Scotchy. That way, Ken.
Hey, Marty.
Yes, sir.
I like Ben and let him say that again without interrupting him.
Okay, hold on.
If anyone's interested in Irish, there's a friend of mine, Jim, from Northern Ireland. He's got a channel called Whiskey Novice.
We can get it up on the chat.
Yeah.
Sounds like some of you guys
He does a great
just-
job on Irish whiskey, though.
Where she got that bad boy.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Is that the orange?
No, it's the 12 year.
12 cask. 12 cask.
What's it? Show me the top on that for just a second. Okay, yeah, okay, green. I've got one that's orange. I'm not sure. It's like the.
blue style, isn't it?
I'll be back.
Come on back, Tim. I've got the 12, 15, and the. I'm trying to remember what that orange one is. I'll get it. I can't remember what it's called. Being Demon Hunter, do you remember what that's called? The orange label. It's
Is it the red bread?
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
Isn't it blue style?
That's it.
Style, yeah.
The style, yeah, I've got that one.
I've
Yeah,
only had a sample of the 12, so it's a bottle that my brothers wanted to get.
there we go, guys. Right there's the link.
So, Adam, you're
That's the small batch one, right?
yeah. If it comes to what you have or this is keep it clean. I'll keep it as nice as possible. This is like finding out there's no sex in the champagne room.
What a bummer.
I saw some reviews on that, and I've never tried that one, but
Don't
12 year.
don't
So that was the red breast pot
I
still?
love
Or?
it. So
the small batch, the cast strength.
that's
Keep
a
it-
new one they just released like 6 months ago, maybe.
Yeah, that's the 12 year. Keep it 12 year.
All right.
This son of a booger. This is a hitter here.
Waterford.
Oh, this is a showstopper. I took this to a bunch of bourbon buddies, and they thought this was fantastic. It's single farm. This is these are $90 a hit, but this may be my favorite Irish.
What's proof on that, Tim?
Over 86.
You call him Tim?
Tim, Buck. We're the same, but it's 100.
I'm from the same area, but geez, come on, man.
I'm just going with UB because I love saying she took a breeze, UB.
No.
There you go.
What if you see me and Tim, you'd swear we're twins.
That's true. Yeah.
I've met the guy. Hey, this is the best part about Whiskey Tube is because of all the chatting. I told Tim come to my local liquor store, met him, best friends ever since. He is my E.H. Taylor to me being his Buffalo Trace.
It's a lot of grape.
Isn't that amazing, dude? In the community, like you spend so much time in the chat with these people, and then you meet them in person, and it's like a best friend you haven't seen in years that you've actually never met. It's like
Exactly.
holy shit, like we know
Marty,
each other,
I gotta bow out
but
here.
we never met in
Family
person.
All right, buddy.
So
Thanks for
Good
coming
seeing you,
on.
Ben.
Ben,
I'll stay
thank
in
you
the
so
chat, but I
much,
just
buddy.
have to
Hey,
jump
see you,
out.
Ben. Cheers.
Come
buddy.
back anytime, buddy.
Hey,
Oh, don't come back.
I'm still here.
Yeah, man.
I'm like herpes. I never leave.
Marty pulling people.
Yeah. You got to bear with me because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, lucky for me, Tim Evans, that Mike Stahl snagged 3 of those fucking blue spots.
Ooh. Come on, Tim.
Come on in, Stun Gun. We'll talk some skull.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's 1:42 here, and I got it early morning, so I am going to have to bail.
Yeah, jump out. Bobby, you're good, buddy.
All right, man. I'll catch up with you guys.
Cheers,
All right,
bro.
buddy. Let me,
Tomorrow at 7 o'clock
all right.
on Booker's.
Holler at me, Bobby. We'll get something going on those cigars and those
We'll figure it out.
blends
Yep.
when you can.
No, I already have some ideas.
All right, buddy.
All right, man. See you guys. Cheers.
Love you, man.
Yeah.
See you, buddy. All right, Mike Stahl, you can jump back in.
No, you can't. I've already eliminated it. It's just down to UB. Adam.
Are you trying to get off soon, Marty?
Hell no. I got nowhere to go. It's just because I'm in control.
Like no more.
So,
I'm in control. With
Marty,
UB.
where are you at tonight?
I am in Ocean Isle, North Carolina at the beach. That's why the background's a little No bar related.
Nice. Yeah, kill the banner. That's what Mike says. That's what I say too. Kill the banner. Whiskey Knows Marty. Everybody knows what channel we're on, bro. There you go. Now you can see names.
Sorry.
Boom.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry about that.
White whiskey. Woo. What's on that bad boy?
This one is a so I can't do math. 147.
I don't have any hazmats. I got a 137.
Hey,
is your glass on fire?
This is how you
There's
piss the
smoke
bed.
coming out the top.
Oh, you got a mini Glen too.
I have a mini Glen for many reasons.
Yeah, don't want to lose your socks on that one.
No, exactly.
I'll pour a little light whiskey with you if I can find it.
Yeah, guys, if you haven't subbed yet to Whiskey Knows, I'd love it if you could. We do a lot of live streams, so that'd be awesome. Had to quit packing full shoes, swallowing too much. I hear you, Demon Mike. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, Adam. That bottle's been hit, baby. That's a hitter.
That bottle has been chugged a couple times.
Oh,
that's a hitter. Yeah, Bourbon, you're right.
The positive with this light whiskey here, it's got a definite chaser. It's called an antacid.
Yeah.
Pickled juice.
No, it's called Redemption 10-year. And then Dr. Pepper. And then if that don't work, then the antacid.
Yeah, that's awesome. I've had one bottle of light whiskey Obtainium, and I sent it to Shane. And so when I was there Friday, I totally forgot to take a drink of it. But that was probably a good thing after the ass I made of myself later in the evening.
So I'm curious for the both of you two, what is the bottle that's out there that the community loves and you think is a turd?
We think is a turd?
Yep, that everyone else thinks so fantastic, but you think it's a turd.
That's a good question.
That is tough.
It could be as simple as I'll never buy that again.
If I was at home, I could look around behind me and tell you real quick, but because the only thing I packed in my whiskey cooler that I brought are hitters for me and family, so I'm kind of like
Okay. I think I got it. So for me, personally, so I think it's pretty unanimous in the community that Eagle Rare is decent and people covet it.
Yep.
Not me. I will not buy Eagle Rare. But going in line with that, I bought two E.H. Taylors pretty recent, and I probably won't buy those again.
small batch.
Small batch and a single barrel.
Small batch, to me, small batch is so damn butter caramel sweet that I about can't get through a glass. But
It's that mash bill, man.
it's very
sweet. Like, it just doesn't do it for me.
So Marty, I just have to hit leave
I've
studio.
got it.
And I'm
I've got
gone.
it when you're ready. Go ahead. All right, you beat what? Go ahead.
I was going to say I just have to hit leave studio and then I'm gone.
Okay. Mine is probably
Why?
Sazerac
Why do you
Rye.
want to dip out, UB?
No, this is the best part about opinions and everything else because it's
Oh, because of my Eagle Rare comment?
Exactly, because taters would hate you nonstop. We love Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare, rare. But it's, I
So
appreciate
I've been-
honesty.
I've been shitting on Buffalo Trace for a while. Like,
Yep.
honestly, like Blanton's, I don't like. Like, I'll use Blanton's bottles as my bottle chugs because
Yes.
I don't like the stuff.
Yep.
But even Stag Junior, so I enjoy a Stag Junior because of the proof, but unlike Elijah Craig barrel proof, like I won't buy backups for Stag Juniors. I mean, I don't really have the opportunity where I'm at, but if I did, I wouldn't.
Yep.
I just don't like it for what it is. I'll enjoy a bottle of it, but I'm not going to sit and just
See
buy
that
all the Stag Juniors
Yeah.
I can buy, you know?
that's exactly what we do. Why we do it is because I love Stag Junior, and because Adam doesn't like it, doesn't make it wrong.
Oh, exactly.
I'll buy Stag Junior every day because me and Jenny love it. And for me, probably the chaser bottle that I'm just like over is Sazerac Rye. For me,
It's all subjective, man. Like, we
Yeah,
all have
there's
our
no right or
different
wrong.
palates and tastes and everything.
Oh, exactly.
yeah, and there's probably between me and my dad, we killed one bottle today mixing drinks for the beach, and there's probably 3 more bottles of Sazerac, and I poured a Glencairn of it earlier, and I was like, God almighty. So over here we had some Elijah Craig Rye. So I kind of was like, here, put this in your drink. And I poured the Elijah Craig. I mean, it's just, the Sazerac Rye has such a huge minty, salty note for me that it's just like, I just don't like it.
I've never tried it, honestly.
Yeah, I need to get you a bottle then, Adam, so you can see, because it's
We
just,
get it here. It drops here. I can get it. I just haven't scooped one up yet.
Yeah, just do a sample, not a bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much.
Save the money.
Yeah, it's okay. And it was, I bought it when I first got into the whiskey shit because, oh, God almighty, it's allocated. You got to get it when you can. It's $29 when you can find it. But no, I've pretty much just kicked it to the curb.
Yeah. The one thing I will.
What about you?
I've got one thing that I may have to fight Tim Evans on is the Larceny barrel proofs.
Oh, the barrel proofs even. Wow.
Yeah, they're just.
Honestly, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews just on reviews, though. Like a lot of people that review them don't like them.
Yeah, it's just not my deal. Tim and I will wrestle till the end.
Yeah, me and Mike, we both really like the Larcenies, but then we like Bookers too, and people are like hit or miss on Bookers,
Yeah.
So that's how we got our start. We've got quite a few 18s. I had a few 16s Bookers, and it wasn't until it hit $90+ that we started shying away from Bookers. But Bookers, for the longest time, it was bringing it, and it was bringing it well. I mean, I know there's a lot of people that crap all over Granny's batch. Well, that's a peanut butter bomb, and I just love that stuff. That's actually one of my favorite bottles.
Mm-hmm. No one else is really peanut butter for me is Old Ezra.
Yes. Yep. And 99.
Like dry
Yeah, 99 is a peanut butter sandwich.
Yep.
Man.
Yep.
With a hint of damn maple.
Yep. And I love those.
I do too.
For $25, it's I'll throw it out there. It's a sore beater. Just can't beat it.
Yeah, I was telling Mike, and I don't know if I talked to Adam about it. I know I talked to Mike and Bobby when we were at Shane's about the 99 Ezras. That is one hellish store pick when you can do it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was a definite hitter.
No, don't worry, Stun Gun. Marty Swallow.
Yeah. I usually have the Shelf Turds bottle at home, but it's a Diet Mountain Dew, so I apologize. It's disgusting. I know. It's just when I drink. Yeah, it is what it
So
is.
I think Booker's is definitely probably like too young, right? Like it's
Yeah.
like some of those bottles, especially when you pop them, like they just come off so hot. Like if they were aged a little
America.
more, they would be like really really good stuff.
Yeah, like they need 6 more months, something like that.
2 more years probably.
Oh, okay.
But then they'd all be $120 and justified.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, on the price. You're right. You're right.
I mean, it's keeps inching up though. Like it's $90 in Utah now.
It's 89 here. That's pretty station. I agree.
I can admit I am wherever bourbon neophyte is. I'm a bourbon neophyte, and to see where bourbon prices have went,
Las Vegas.
yep, and where they're gonna go. I mean, it's crazy to think about it all, and it's a boom. We're in
Fred
it.
Minnick, Fred Minnick talked about it last week or week before about this bourbon hype and everything, that as long as we keep paying for it, it's going to stay there.
Oh yeah.
But the problem, the thing Fred didn't touch on was like availability. If we want it and we have it and we have the option to buy it, we're going to buy it. So if it was available everywhere all the time, that's how you adjust the price. But it's not like that. That's the problem. That's the other side of this price thing. So it's kind of like, well, it is what it is. But
Yeah, and all of our small channels, we just contribute to the shit too. Like
Yeah.
we just hype up all the stuff, and just making it worse, man.
Well,
Yeah, we
it's like it's like when I buy a bottle of Booker's. That Booker's will last me 6 or 8 months, easy.
It's all worth what we're willing
yeah.
to pay, right?
Yeah.
Oh, exactly.
So those Obtainians, like they're $60, dude. For some
They're
of those
70 here.
Yeah, you're getting that stuff for a decent price. I mean, the age on some of those, 14 year? You figure buying that Elijah Craig barrel proof, like it's older, it's way higher proof than any of those. I mean, it's a totally different profile, but still, like.
Yeah.
I think that's where bourbon has its balances, and that's where like you can balance out the whole Elmer T. Lee, that the Holy Grail, as hard as that.
Oh, you just made Marty a hard on, dude.
Yeah, as hard as that is to find, and then you also have this. I mean, Jepsons. These are the people that fucking make Malort. Malort. It's the reason you shit your pants. Malort. This is a 5-year MGP, and they've got sherry finished, and this one happens to be cognac finished. And this stuff, this is butter. Is
that like Old Scout finished in cognac? Like
cheaper.
Turn it down a little bit.
Wow.
Cheaper. This is, I mean, the most you're going to pay for this one's $45. I think I paid $35 for this one. It happens to be Benny's, and Benny's got all the cognac barrels, but I mean, that stuff. Oh, I mean, the sherry finished.
What's the proof on it?
119 proof.
Wow.
Yep.
So yeah, it's like an Old Scout store pick, but finished in something and cheaper.
Yep. So the sherry finished. I can say my local liquor store, we just bought a whole. Why buy one when you can buy 12? So.
Yeah, I mean, if you got the means, you might as well.
Yeah.
Well, when they're $35, $39, most people have the means for that. So it's that's where we just drink it up.
Gates, dude. It's like 2 4 gates.
It is.
Well, let me ask y'all this: what in the last 6 months, what's your number one favorite store pick you've bought?
Oh.
I know mine right off the top of the head. I'll tell you mine. Mine is the Old Elk Weeded Bourbon.
No, mine wouldn't be that.
Store pick.
Yeah. Or barrel
I'd
pick,
I'd
whatever.
probably go with the Knob Creek pick, and it's
Yeah, I've got 4 of those. I won't argue that. No, you're right.
just under
Yep.
15 year, like 9 days under.
Yep. No, I've got 4 of those. I agree. But I love, yeah, that's a good point.
6 months?
Well, just, okay.
Year. Give me
sure.
a year. Give me
I'll
a year.
give you a year, UB. I'll give you a
Okay.
year.
My local liquor store, it's Russell's. It's every fucking Russell's pick they have is fire.
Yeah.
It's the best. I mean, I bunker every store pick that they get. It's just that good. It's the Russell's pick for them. They're hitters.
I've only had a couple Russells, so I only own one, and I've only had samples from a couple, but they're like so different. The ones that I've tried,
Yeah.
and I'm stoked for that Mash and Journey one, honestly.
Oh, Adam, I can tell you, Tim Evans and I'm throwing words in Tim Evans' mouth, but at any given time, we have 10 to 12 Russell's picks.
Yeah. Russells are stunning.
Tim Evans, I'm gonna hit you up.
Yeah. Great call.
I'm gonna hit you up in a month or two.
They are flowing.
Right now it's
milking
like
hell.
time for them too, right? Like they're dropping right now. Russell's picks all over.
Starting. Oh, I don't want to talk about Tim Evans now.
Weller foolproof.
Tim Evans is the nicest guy in Chicago, in case you haven't figured it out.
Stun gun, I guess. I've got, and it was a gift, so I didn't pay for it. I've got a Pappy 15.
Adam?
My most expensive bottle is probably my Kentucky Owl Rye.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll.
So he's asking bourbon though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's close enough.
I bought this fucking badass decanter.
Ooh.
So it's a coated bourbon. It's one of those like weird mash bills. It's 78.5% corn, 8.5% malted barley, 13% rye.
What's a
Single barrel from the the World Whiskey Society, and it's 112 proof.
That's good right there, buddy.
So I think it's either Barton or Jim Beam.
All right, Tim. Question to you, buddy. All right, Tim. Up to you.
No, you can't do that to him.
No. Well, he said to me.
His wife may be watching. We cannot. I mean.
All right, Uncle Buck, it's on you then.
So bourbon's not as bad as some of the others. Bourbon, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Paid $2.25 for Wild Turkey Bottle and Bond.
17, right?
Yep. But rye wise, I paid the price for Boss Hog.
Oh, you paid the $500 for Boss Hog.
Well, we got a little discount on it. So we ended up getting actually 2. But the Boss Hog 7 was pretty phenomenal. It's a delicious breakfast treat every time you sipped it.
All right, Demon Hunter, what's your best scotch? This will be an interesting answer.
Scotch? What? This ain't no Scotch down under. What's going on? And before he says Johnny Walker.
There you go, UB.
Yeah, the blend that you
Yeah,
did you have to bid on that one?
I've got a taste of that actually.
Scott Tilton just paid. Oh no, that was for something else though. He just
Yeah.
paid $1,000, but I think that was for
Setting it up.
setting up the whole next round or some shit. Plus he gets the samples, but $1,000, dude, that's crazy.
That was. I think Matt expected maybe 250 before that was
for a
over.
good cause. I think that's why it brought them on.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, that was crazy. He was in shock.
Sometimes it pays to be the hero.
What'd you pay for Evan? 400? How much are the ADHD blends? Was it one that he bidded on, or was it one that he?
I don't know.
We need answers, Tim. God damn it! Get in here and just use your voice, man.
Adam, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I think Tim won it.
We can run this bitch.
Yeah, Tim won it. He's being conservative.
He
So
won it. Oh,
he won it.
He probably had like 100 entries though.
I think he had like 500 that night. So whatever it takes.
How you feeling with that light whiskey? Dude, that
This
shit
is-
catches up with you quick.
Or just go straight to your brain. It's like it's like college girl tequila.
Yeah, it's. I don't hit it too often. I mean, my bottle's low, but I've given a lot of samples of it. And I bottle chugged it a couple times and regretted every single one.
You know, I hate to admit it. I find it really, really good. There's oh shit, what is that? There's one that's hitting the stores now that's a 25-year-old light whiskey, but it's 100 proof. Tim, help me.
25-year-old light whiskey that's 100 proof.
And it tastes so good, but it's so light proof. It just leaves you wanting more because we've had this. So, it's yeah. So the best part is I've been to Obtainium, the warehouse once.
Mm-hmm.
It's 20 minutes from my hometown, and all it is just a warehouse in a industrial park. So you walk in, and as soon as you walk in, they look at you and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" It's like, "Hey guys,
What's up?
how you doing?"
Whiskey.
So it's a little unique from that aspect. They're
So you, Tim, and Chris Luddig, you're all kind of in that area.
oh yeah, yep.
Nice.
God's country.
One bottle. Okay. All right. Ben Demon Hunter, thanks for coming on, man. That was badass. We really appreciate it. Me and Livewire and UB, that was awesome.
Who's he saying goodnight to? Mike Stahl?
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess
Night,
Mike's.
Mike.
Right. Yeah, no kidding, man.
So have you tried like old Carters and stuff, Uncle Buck?
I have. I've actually tried. I'm a little unique because people shit all over Dickel. I've even had the Dickel Old Carters, and I think Dickel Old Carter is phenomenal. I think it's really, really good. Dickel 11, great. Dickel 13, dig a hole and hide it. But Old Carter's, I've had several, but I need to have several more.
Yeah.
American whiskeys, oh, that's as good as it gets.
Yeah.
Dude, it's light whiskey. Like that's the stuff they're using in that.
It's a sore Peter. Just can't beat it.
It's obtainium mixed with
Heroin. Straight heroin.
hang on, I've got it. I'll get
Cocaine.
back to you on that.
America.
It's the Clyde Mays with obtainium.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Dude, the Clyde Mays is totally the same shit. Like
Oh.
it's all the same.
Oh.
Do
Yeah,
you know about Clyde Mays, Uncle Buck?
I don't.
Otherwise known as LT in our community.
No, that would be one I'd be intrigued on.
Okay, I'm not going to say too much, but just look for 12-year cask strength. That's about all I can say.
Sold.
And if you find it, just buy it. Don't even question it. Just
Yeah.
buy it.
Sold.
Yeah, coming out of the Schlammering, that was the bottle that everybody was after. It's literally the same stuff we're drinking, dude. Like it's only 120 proof, but it's same profile and everything.
Yep.
And they have what's called an Alabama style finish, which is who knows what the fuck they actually do, but has something to do with apples.
Yeah, you can throw an apple against a barrel, somebody said, or Shane said, take an apple, throw it against a barrel, and then you can call it apple.
Just eat an apple and put the core on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
I think Alabama style is a baby's arm holding an apple, but that's another
There you
story.
go. There you go. That's a perfect analogy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's right.
Whoa!
Stronger than the word of God. Well, guys, I think I'm going to bed. Y'all good? Or I can keep going, whatever y'all want to do.
No, we could dip out, dude. See if anybody wants to join private.
I can keep going. I'm fine. I just didn't know what y'all wanted to do.
I mean, we still got, what, 15, 16 people?
Yeah, let's keep going. Tim says go.
No. Tim cannot say go
Tim's just egging us on.
without jumping on.
It's like, Tim, I got to wake up and fucking...
Tim. Hey, you be telling he's got 2 minutes to jump on right now.
Tim.
The
Tim.
link is in the chat.
Come on, Tim. You don't have to say a word.
Yeah, just show up.
Hang
This
out
has
with
already
me.
been epic. So
I'm pretty sure after the night Tim had and when he got home, if he could form a sentence right now, would be fantastic. But he doesn't have to. Just hop on and say,
don't say nothing. Just show your face. We'll
yeah,
drink
just say,
with you.
I'm drinking this. This is what I'm drinking.
If he can just type, I'm here.
I'm here. This is my bourbon.
Oh, wait a minute. I see somebody coming in.
He doesn't even have to wear pants. Pants are optional at this point.
I've had bourbon on multiple times. Pants are optional.
Oh, pants are optional.
Actually, stalling on the couch having a shirt on was a big deal. So Adam was texting, sit up. Just sit up. I'm kidding. Ah, God, this is so much fun.
Holy shit.
Show up and look intimidating. That's right. Oh, damn it. Come on, Tim. Waiting on you, Tim.
Tim is the definition of sexy. He's Chicago
He's steering
sexy.
2 Tomcats and a wool sock.
Yeah, I've seen him. He's Chicago sexy.
Chicago sexy.
He does take great photos of art.
Oh, isn't that the best?
Oh my God, his Instagram's awesome.
It's phenomenal. Phenomenal. Hey, Adam, remember you said the light whiskey?
That'll work, Tim. Come on. That'll work. We'll take it.
Only.
What?
Do it, Tim. Come on, Tim.
Audio only. Let's hear it, Tim.
Yeah.
Let's hear those blurred words, man. Get in there and let's talk a little bit.
That's right.
Man, it's so good.
Yeah, I never get like that on stream ever.
You and me both, buddy. There's a whole lot of naked photos of me and you somehow that show up on here.
Did you have to do any major repairs to the cabinet?
No, dude. This cat. Well, I did bend the hinges on one of the swing out doors, but I was able to bend it back like way easy. So
yeah,
I did way more damage to my body. I had like 3 hefty bruises on my body that I found over the course of like the next 5 days. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yep.
It's called a good time.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to
Tim.
welcome Tim to the broadcast.
Tim.
What's up, motherfuckers? How you doing?
Tim. Come on, Tim. Just go live.
Nah.
You look good, buddy.
All right, you can end it now, Marty. You got
Yeah,
10
all right,
minutes.
guys. Thanks for coming.
Tim's been on.
Oh, Tim.
Tim knows
Marty.
my story from the other night that was in the private also.
Yeah. Go ahead, Tim.
No, Mr. Whiskey Shits. Mr. Adam.
Hey.
What you put out there was absolutely fantastic. And that I don't even know if I don't think it's out there anymore, but I got to see it.
I'll bring it back out when Marty takes it off live again. 'Cause
There's a nice give in your shelves in the glass for some reason. It's got a nice little bounce to it. Because I don't know how you didn't shatter that shelf.
It's
when you bounced
AstroTurf.
into
It's
it.
like a turf hinge.
And the second one was even better when you went to the corner and almost put a hole in the side of your wall there, which was fantastic. But the best part was honestly Adriana just going, we're done. Let's go. You're done. Let's get them out of here.
We're done.
Your own camp, man.
Then the
And
final-
Adriana, yeah, your own camp, and Adriana was like, okay, time out.
Hold on, I got a picture to show you guys. Let me pull it up real quick.
The smiles, though, that Adam had. Adam had the smiles that night. He couldn't stop the smiles, and I've never seen it. I haven't seen it since, honestly. He had
Hanging out with the
epic
Dablars,
smiles.
like
It
they're
was
the fucking
hilarious.
best. The Dablars are amazing, dude.
Oh, they wrecked you.
Yeah, they did.
There he is. From the land from Munda Cheese.
There we go.
Bourbon.
Freaking Bourbon. Yeah, why hasn't Ken jumped in yet?
Damn it, Ben. Quit showing that picture.
You're the one who brought it up. That's the only reason I came on.
I don't even know how to change it.
I love it, buddy. I don't care what anybody says.
Come on, Tim. All you got to do is show your balls. It'll be okay.
I mean, is this better?
No. I like the other one.
This is the end of the night photo of me.
Spread out like a hot breakfast.
That was after the Dablars were leaving.
Yeah, my streams definitely take out people, including me.
That was the opener, dude.
Yeah. Well, I
set the
closed
bar on that one.
I closed the second one pretty well.
Yeah. That's true. You set a whole new bar. Everybody's like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Ken, if that's the truth,
straight. What the fuck?
Ken, if that's the truth, you need some real good damn liquor.
Oh, that I have replayed that so many times and laughed so hard. I can't. I'm thinking about isolating it to its own video.
And you're always working. bro.
Yeah, Adam, I'm just happy to say I was there that night. The imaginary night.
I mean, I didn't have him delete the stream, but
Oh,
we could
priceless.
all
One of my favorites.
Yeah, William and Michelle are freaking amazing. People.
They're
Actually,
super
they
chill.
came over. They came to Salt Lake, and they came to my place and fucking hung out. And you wouldn't believe William bust out like a duffel bag of just fucking whiskey, dude. He starts pulling these bottles out. I'm like, holy shit. He pulled out these Whiskey Tribe bottles, Eleanor's, and all that. I'm like, wow, dude, like this is stuff I'll never have a chance to try other than tonight. So yeah, I'm like sitting here like double fisting samples, dude. Like, oh, let me try that. Let me try that. Yeah, then I started.
It was fun when he popped on.
It was over, dude. As soon as those bottle chugs came out, I'm like, nope.
Those chugs are rough.
Yeah, we got William on there though. That was great.
Yes, you did. Yeah, Michelle's been fantastic. Happy to see what she's doing on Instagram as well.
Yeah. She's got to get a damn YouTube page going, man.
Keep an eye out for Michelle. She'll be on YouTube before you know it.
Yeah, we got to get her on, man. She's got to get something going regularly for everybody.
She's got something in the works.
Okay. Well, damn, boys, let's go.
So what other good questions could we ask with this fucking crazy ass group?
You ever been to a Turkish prison?
Not on purpose.
Yeah. Let me think.
I'll ask this. So, Marty, top bottle this year. What are you shooting for this year? 2021. What are you looking for? You get one bottle.
Like up to right now that I have not had.
All year. All year you get
So
one
6
bottle.
months in. 6 months in, right?
12 all of 2021 you get one
release.
bottle that
I'd
you're
say
going to
the
be
Russell's-
satisfied.
The Russell's 13.
You'll take that over a BTAC?
Yes.
Okay. Safe.
You're a
Just
fool,
because
Marty. You're a fool.
I know the scarcity of it where I live. But yeah, that's the one I really, really want right now.
Take that BTAC and run with it, my man. If you can get it.
Yeah, if I saw the big, dude,
BTAC in my
it's not like I would not grab it. It's just, yeah, that's such a fucking hard question.
The world says take WLW. Go for it.
Adam?
Yeah.
Adam?
I'm still trying.
I don't know.
Adam. See the availability for us and Adam being across the country. That's where the differentiation comes.
Yeah, that's a hard question. Like, I don't have anything that I'm just like that bottle. Like, I have to fucking have that. You know.
I'll tell you this. Let me throw this out there. After being able to go to Shane's multiple times and tasting all these different four gates, all these different acts of midwinter night's drams, all the old Carters. My chase has completely changed for me, as in taste. Like, I've tasted this, I've tasted that, I own this, I don't own that. To me, it's more turned into like, I just want to try this one. I don't necessarily have to own it. I want to try it.
Yep.
Does that make sense? I think, Mike, I don't know if it was Adam, I don't know if it was you or Mike that said that was, or maybe it was Bobby, that was a step in the whiskey world as you grow of what you want to do. You know, you don't have to necessarily own it. Like, oh yeah, I've tasted that; it's phenomenal.
No.
You know, just because you don't own it doesn't mean you can't talk about it.
You know what it is, Marty? It was Kentucky Owl Batch 12.
Is that yours, Tim? Okay.
Yep. Kentucky Owl Batch 12 kind of kicked that whole thing off for me, where it was like, this shit's expensive, but this shit's really, really, really good.
Yeah.
And they can charge this much. And obviously, who's behind all that business, right? You got Dixon. You got the Carters. They're done now with what they were doing. You know, Dixon's free. He can do whatever he wants now. The Carters are already doing what they're doing now. I'm telling you right now, whatever Dixon is coming out with next is going to be the next big thing in whiskey.
Yeah.
What's the MSRP on that? Is it like 280?
249.
249 for the.
That's what I was told, but every area is different. That's just what I was told. Tim knows probably more than I do, but is that right, Tim?
For the batch 12 is going to be like
12.
$299.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay.
So it's like the batch 4 rye.
Oh yeah, absolutely, but it's way better.
Yeah, I guess one that I'm looking forward to would be like that Elijah Craig barrel proof pick that Mash and Journey's doing, just because it's like a unique thing, right? So it's not like a regular batch that's coming out. It's like a.
Oh yeah, nobody else is doing a barrel pick of that, man. There's no stores.
Yeah, I
that.
probably won't have another opportunity to get one outside of that.
Yeah, you're right.
So that would be one this year that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, that's not an
Money
option.
Crushing Dreams. Yep, you're right. Not a chance.
Yeah, I won't see it. You're absolutely
I'll never see a
right.
Stag Junior pick. Fuck no.
I had one down the block. And it sold out before I could ride my bike there, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Don't ask him. Don't ask him. This is like bad fucking memories for him.
When they were on secondary for like $600 a piece.
No, they're still
In an hour.
They're still in the fucking store. That's the problem.
Sheesh.
You're not selling them.
So what's intriguing to me is like the Old Forester store picks.
Barrel proof?
Yeah, yep. That same store got one of the first ones, and that thing is there's no nice way of saying it. It's a turd. It's hot. It's unbalanced. Doesn't know where it's gonna go.
Yeah, I've heard about those.
It's like the later store picks that you could get of the barrel picks.
Yeah.
Those things just got better and better and better and better and better.
We found a good one.
Yeah, I've had 3. The last 3 for me they've been hitters, but the first 3 have been shitters. So
yeah, I might actually get my first one in about a month. So I'm stoked about it, but I'm not a huge Old Forester fan.
So I heard tonight that there might be a very big shortage on Old Forester single barrels next year. This year. You might not see as many
Maybe I
of
won't
those
crack
as you
mine.
think. So if you find them, grab them.
Oh,
good to know.
I'll let a certain somebody know. Maybe you can grab some extra.
That's
I was
good
kinda
info.
shocked by that, but came from a reputable source.
Oh,
I trust you, Tim Evans.
Makes me upset too.
I'm only seeing Ben Demon Hunter chat for like the last 5+ minutes, so maybe cut it off, Marty, and we can just chat in the background.
Yeah. So
If anybody wants to hop in, click the link if you can find it. Otherwise, we'll just do a little chit chat in the after party.
yeah, that'll work. Guys, thank you for coming on, everybody. This has been epic. UB, Tim, Adam, everybody, it's been awesome. Tim is so dang sexy. Let's just
Matt, please, come on, Matt. This is my good side.
Click the link, buddy. So basically,
Actually-
you're looking at Tim Evans right here, but his voice is over there.
So I got the link up, Matt. If you got a minute and the kids aren't where they can hear, that'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
we're just gonna go in the background. Oh, Tito, if you want to you want to jump in, buddy.
Heck
Yeah,
you don't-
so like I end all my broadcasts, all you cheap son of a bitches that aren't members of Patreon, go ahead and sign up. But no, it's cool. But yeah, Tito's, yeah, I see Tito there. I'm in bed. Matt says, okay, just put your earphones in and we'll chat it up.
Link and just be in, like, don't do your camera or your mic.
Yeah, Matt, just run a comb through your hair, like you said earlier. Looked like a what did Matt say? He said it looked like a homeless person that ran a comb through their hair. That was the best fucking line he's thrown out there in a month. So yeah, it was awesome. So, all right, Adam, what do I need to do to make it private or whatever? End it.
End the live.
End it.
Okay.
God bless.
See ya.